Choose not a life of imitation. Distant cuss into the reservation. Defunct the pistol that you paid for. This punk the feeling that you stayed for. In time I want to be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the west end. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is some do. Go write your message on the pavement. Burn so bright, I wonder what the wave meant. White heat is screaming in the jungle. Complete the motion if you stumble. Go ask the dust for any answers. Come back strong with 50 belly dancers. The world I love, the tears I drop to be part of the wave. Can't stop, ever wonder if it's all for you. The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave. Can't stop, come and tell me when it's time to. Sweetheart is bleeding in the snow cone. So smart, she's leading me to ozone. Music, the great communicator. Use two sticks to make it in the nature. I'll get you into penetration. The gender of a generation. The birth of every other nation. Worth your weight, the gold of meditation. This chapter's gonna be a close one. Smoke rings, I know you're gonna blow one. All on a spaceship persevering. Use my hands for everything but steering. Can't stop the spirits when they need you. Mop tops are happy when they feed you. J Butterfly is in the treetop. Birds that flow, the meaning it's a bebop. The world I love, the tears I drop to be part of the wave. Can't stop, ever wonder if it's all for you. The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave. Can't stop, come and tell me when it's time to. Wait a minute, I'm passing out, win or lose, just like you. Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. How about you? 10 more reasons why I need somebody new, just like you. Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. Right on cue. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, he says I'm gonna win big. Choose not a life of imitation. Distant cuss into the reservation. Defunct the pistol that you paid for. This punk the feeling that you stayed for. In time I want to be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the west end. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is some do. Go write your message on the pavement. Burn so bright, I wonder what the wave meant. Kickstart the golden generator. Sweet talk, but don't intimidate her. Can't stop the gods from engineering. Feel no need for any interfering. Your image in the dictionary. This life is more than ordinary. Can I get two, maybe even three of these? Coming from space to teach you of the Pleiades. Can't stop the spirits when they need you. This life is more than just a read through.
Bob, put that away. Bob, put that away. We're going live.
It wasn't dark.
Hey, guys. Hello,
I
everybody.
couldn't hold it any longer. I'm sorry.
Hello, everybody. So
we're on?
we're on.
Well, there you go.
Rockseed.
So I hope everybody had a really good week. Hope you had a good weekend.
Boink.
Apparently, you can't go outside in Chicago thanks to Dave and Paul.
Yep.
Yeah, it's bad.
Fucking stoners.
I didn't even want to run this morning.
Hmm.
It's like, yeah, I'll skip today.
Oh. Yeah.
Dave, that's the PWM Titan, right? Yeah, we're just.
Yes, sir.
I know
With,
Liam just got a new one of those.
The Ragnar on top.
Yeah.
What?
Hey Tim,
What?
Rocky wanted to know when lunch and dinner week are.
Lunch and dinner week are. Yeah, he's got a few savory recipes for that. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's already got recipes for that.
I'm sure.
Reggie and
there it is.
one-on-one got you covered there.
Oh, God, yeah.
Dave was.
They've got every condiment you could think of.
Daniel was asking a question in chat. I saw something about.
Yeah, he has a couple of recipes he wants tips on.
Some non-breakfast related recipes, and I told him to remind the stoners after we're done talking breakfast, and we'll help him out for show.
Yep.
I was like, you got to remind us. I'll fucking forget.
But yeah, it's a good week. I actually like the recipe I came up with. I don't know. And I think
bye.
Dave says he likes the one he's got, so I know at least one of them. Hippie went all out, went crazy.
See, mine's authentic tasting. Will I
Mine
vape
too.
it? Probably not, to be honest.
Oh, I like mine.
Egg on
That's the one you
toast.
came up with for last week.
Yes.
Last week we were.
But it
talking
does
about
taste authentic, to be honest. But to vape that all day long, no way.
Yeah, like we were talking about with the candy corn, man. That one, the one that's more authentic was kind of waxy. Like, I couldn't vape that all day. I just couldn't do it. Yeah. So no, we know this is corporate hippie because a real hippie would never put out 4 recipes in a week.
I know, right? What the hell happened?
You are all freaking corporate.
He doesn't want to keep seeing Rocky out doing them.
Well, no,
With a
I
fire
was
under
going through, like, I said I was going through my damn flavors, and I ran across fruit pebbles from Real Flavors. God, look at that old ass bottle. I had to take the pliers to the fucking top of the lid just to get it open. And then
That's from 1902.
Fruity
Yeah.
Flakes.
Are you
Yeah,
sure
they
it's
were
not
gone.
like those FA bottles that I was struggling with that you just have to squeeze the fucking side?
Oh my god! I was trying to get them open. He couldn't get them open.
Assholes.
Yeah.
Everybody's just laughing at me.
That got you kicked out of Mensa.
So we got Mallory Gates was here really early. Beat Dave even. That's something to beat Dave in chat.
Oh,
And then Dave was in chat. Then Daniel Forsyth. Then we got let's see, Dave Lloyd again. Adam Blazek was yep, there he goes. And Daniel's and him are having a talk. Then Hippie showed up. Then this Bob guy, this Bob Olmsted. I feel like it's been a while since we talked to Bob much.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he slept through a show. Canadian Vapor, Paul.
that's it.
Lady Liberty.
Man.
I'm not here.
No, you're not here.
Sorry.
Nightbot, thank you, Nightbot, for joining. Rocky Tuning.
Don't tell me how to live my life, Nightbot.
Rocky
It's
Tuning.
AARP Nightbot. Fuck off.
Kim C. Hopefully I don't miss anybody. Linda Marie. Hope Linda's feeling a little bit better. She didn't make it last night. She's a little sore. And let's see, Dusty Country Road. Still love that name. And I think
yeah,
we're
we-
all caught up. Yeah.
Rocky, I thought that was implied, actually. Like,
Yeah.
I think they kind of go hand in hand, like carnival food and circus food, right?
Absolutely.
I would
They're
think
not the
that's
same thing, but I think, yeah,
I
no?
think it's the same carnival, circus, fair. It's all pretty
Yeah.
much the same thing.
Yeah.
Do a fucking
Yeah.
blue ass snow cone. Good to
Yeah, I would say go for it.
Caramel apple.
Yeah.
Candy
Yeah.
apple.
in any kind of weird fried anything. You never know what you're gonna
That's
get. Either
why.
one,
That's
yeah.
why I wanted to leave it open to fried goods.
Yep.
You can
Yeah.
go watch the Noted from 2 weeks ago and check out some popcorn flavors. You want to go down that horrible route?
If you
I
want to
just
get-
ordered my first popcorn flavor, caramel popcorn by someone I can't remember who it was.
the caramel popcorn.
Yeah,
We went over.
caramel popcorn with peanuts.
Oh, with peanuts. That's the Wonder Flavors, is it?
One flavors, yep.
Excuse me.
The kettle corn's the one that's the one I would recommend getting if you're gonna start off with corn. Kettle corn's very versatile.
I just pretty much blew the budget on this order, so it'd be a
Was,
while.
was that the $900 order?
$953? Yeah.
So you pulled the trigger. Yep, great. Rocky chocolate tacos. So yeah, breakfast is this week. Breakfast foods instead of just going cereals because I wanted to try my hand at another cereal, see if I could get one tasted better than the last time I attempted it because you can really throw a cereal off so easily. Or well, it can either go corn chip on you or just not right.
AP and Cereal 27 are known for that. For me, anyway, I can't push Cereal 27 over 2.
Well, that's
Shit, I
or
mix
else
them.
yeah, I know, I know. Well, I did that in my recipe based on your recommendation. I threw like 0.25% of AP in it. I didn't get to mix it yet because I can't find my fucking effing milk. Just vanished.
Yeah, see, my mix here might taste good to me, but it might not taste good to someone else for that same exact reason.
Fish.
The reasoning behind it, yeah. So I've been working on the desk area myself. I mean, I put the track for the wraparound up today, but now I realized I didn't have the hooks for the tracks, so it doesn't work. So I can't even hook that up yet, and then I can get the lights hooked up. So I've been working.
Oopsie.
Wrap around.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Just take that go nail it in the roof, then bend it over. You know what I'm talking about. Redneck the hell out
It's on a
of
track so it can move.
Some duct tape, hippie. That's all you
There you
need.
go.
Some duct tape.
Hey,
Velcro, man. Velcro.
That's new age duct tape.
That's too modernized for hippie.
Yeah, that's too
that's right,
technology.
man. Just take a
forward,
old ass
man.
rusty nail out of a fence board or something. Hell.
What kind of fancy duct tape you got there sticking together like some kind of Velcro or something? Oh, that's what it is. Never mind. Gotcha.
Corporate hippies trying to get into the 20th century.
Oh, I really needed that rock. I'm a fucking idiot. God damn it.
It's gonna be a fun day. Yeah. I'll just start off the one I put together because I was actually looking forward to trying this. This made me excited.
You mix
I
it?
can't make it.
Yeah.
Can't make it up there.
So I got strawberry
Coil.
marshmallow cereal because when we tried the
Cotton.
it's got the strawberry marshmallow cereal Perulum in it, and when I tried it, I wanted to try this ever since we did that episode of Noted. So it's got creme fraiche FA at 0.5, glazed strawberries VTA at 1, marshmallow candy Wonder Flavors at 1, milk VSO at 4, strawberry marshmallow cereal Perulum at 3, super sweet Perulum at 1. Yes, that's sweet, but I'm doing cereal here. I wasn't going light. So, and sweet cereal flakes from TPA at 3 to kind of go with the strawberry marshmallow cereal because that's not enough. And it didn't go cornflake on me for me. And I did like the milk in it. And glazed strawberries, I think it's going to work. I think it needs a little bit of a steep. But it does feel like it might be the right strawberries because they're like a really sweetened strawberry, almost like if you sugar in them. But it feels almost a little like you might have some actual fresh strawberries in your cereal, more than just a strawberry marshmallow, regular, freeze-dried one.
Num num.
You don't think it's gonna go too sweet on you?
Actually, I kind of liked it, but I like my cereal sweet. So I'm not-
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't have sweet cereal flakes.
Yeah.
TFA?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's a flavor I missed the boat on that I probably need in my life.
It's got a little bit like almost like a one-on-one powdered sugar like vibe to it. Just a touch of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, it's just cereal 27 basically.
Oh, okay. So just mix cereal 27 with powdered sugar and you're good.
I wanted to try it because it's different, but that is basically all it is.
Interesting.
But it was not a bad flavor. But yeah, it could easily do that probably. I was trying to lessen the amount of ingredients, and I have it, so why not try it? Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
There's 4 by you.
Show.
Let's see.
stuff, buddy.
Let's get to Rocky's here too. Rocky's got some.
Reset.
Yeah.
So he did a strawberry pop tart, which by Rocky Tooney, and this actually I've been kind of. I would love this if this is a good strawberry pop tart. So frosting from Cap at 1.5. I think that's the right frosting because that is that generic, like frosting. Perfect. Malt VSO at 1, pie crust 101 at 2. Strawberry jam 101 at 1, strawberry jam VTA at 2, so use both. Sugar cookie from V2 from Cap at 1.75, super sweet from Cap at 0.6, and vanilla cupcake from Cap at 1.
Yum.
Yum. Kickstart your morning with a tasty, crumbly pastry vape backed with strawberry jam and covered with strawberry flavored frosting. Yeah. Oh, so that's what you were doing. You're going for like 2 different layers of strawberry almost with the 2 jams. I see that.
Not too much sugar there, eh?
fucking
In that
dickheads.
picture.
Yeah,
Get outta here.
that picture gives you diabetes. You don't even need to mix it. You just look at it. You instantly get diabetes. And I see he's got a muffin here. We'll go over in just a second. Daniel, I almost went with the glazed strawberry in mine, but the thing is, it's got a little bit of a sweetness to it. That like a bakery sweetness ish. So I almost went glazed strawberry. That's with mine instead of going with the. What did I use? I did use glazed strawberries. It wasn't glazed. I'm thinking baked. The baked strawberries was the other one I liked. Yeah, the glazed strawberries because that's the sweet sugared strawberry. So yeah, mine tastes super sweet, but I mean, I think it'd be right up Dave's alley. I think Dave would probably really like mine.
Yeah.
It's way on the sweet side. I don't think you'd have to turn up the sweetener much for you, Dave.
No, probably not.
Dude, he's been using 1% of that ultimate. You got to turn the fucking sweetener level up on everything.
2% on some, didn't you?
I don't find that ultimate sweetener all that sweet, to be honest.
No? Well, I don't have it. So I'm just going
Bob,
off of
Bob,
whatever.
you know how you are immune to like the WS-23 to a degree. I think Dave's getting immune to sweetener.
Yeah,
Same way.
more than likely.
You know, I'm a little blind to that WS-23, to be honest with you, because I do have the 30 and I cranked it up in the recipe. Yeah, wasn't that strong.
Wasn't super cold.
Wasn't it strong?
But I'm broken, so that's me.
Just some people, it's like that.
Yeah, and don't forget. Well, it's still early to show. I always forget to do this, but AFL at VSO for 24% off till midnight tonight, and don't forget to use AFL at Bull City as well for your 6% off. If you go over $75, you'll get your free shipping anyway, so you don't have to do the free ship. Sometimes you get if it's below 50 or about $50, and then it's kind of like which one's better.
Free shit.
Free ship usually is better when it's about $50, but you get to that 75 point, it actually then you use the other one of the other codes. But yeah, and noted
Tim,
12.
Sorry, you still don't have one-on-one strawberry jam?
No, I'll get it eventually.
You're a communist.
I'll get it eventually.
Wow.
You're what's wrong with
dude,
this world today,
Dude,
man.
I'm not even a strawberry lover, and I'll never go without strawberry jam.
You see the
It's
thing.
not my fault because I keep telling him to fucking order it.
She does.
Yeah, Cassie, you tell him.
Just
She does.
depriving.
Depriving Cassie, she doesn't like strawberry. So, she's not depriving her at all. And honestly, I've done some of my strawberry recipes. I could almost go away from it right now. I only went with this one because I really wanted to see how that strawberry marshmallow. And when they brought up the cereal on breakfast episode, I started thinking, I've done a really good cereal. I also wanted to play with that because I thought it had potential as like a binder. That Perillum strawberry
Oh yeah.
marshmallow cereal. Yeah. And it did work so far. I don't know how it's going to steep out. It feels like it does need a steep. The strawberries feel like they're just kind of like sitting separate a little bit, waiting for that to kind of meld out, become one. Dave's over here doing grooming techniques, trying to make it. What are you trying to create a?
I'm trying to get all the Thai shrimp I had for supper out.
Dangle some shrimp food in front of it so it'll come out. And it'll be
Yeah.
fun. Yeah. Okay, so Rocky also did the CDS muffin cap. Oh, it's gonna be all cap then. By Rocky Tooney, he's got cinnamon Danish swirl by Cap at 2, custard cake from Cap at 1, frosting from Cap at 1, sticky bun from Cap at 3, super sweet from Cap at 0.5, vanilla bean ice cream from Cap at 0.5, and vanilla cupcake from Cap at 2. Yeah, okay, yeah. Actually, other than you went all Cap and really went for it with all Cap, I did have one similar to this. I really loved it. Cinnamon Danish swirl muffins.
Looks good.
Amazingly rich, sticky muffins filled with cinnamon and sugar, drizzled with vanilla icing. These cinnamon roll muffins are the perfect way to start off your vape day. A delicious twist on cinnamon rolls.
Joe.
Yeah, it looks good, Rocky. Looks really good. And Take Me C's got one we'll go over in just a second, too. So, how was everybody's week? Air quality in Chicago sucks. Blame Canada.
Yep.
Sorry, guys.
Air quality everywhere
Shit
sucks right
outside.
now.
It does.
Here it's all the way over to Europe.
Yep.
Yep.
We get around like a bad smell.
Everybody
funny.
hates us.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yay!
Hey, you've been working on that for years.
Take this world. Have a burning tree.
Oh God.
Does Cassie make cinnamon rolls from scratch?
I don't know if she made them from scratch. She
If
has
by
one.
scratch you mean claw at the door of the local Kruger, maybe.
Can.
Ooh,
I can. So,
good stuff.
how about you, Bob? How's your week?
And okay.
Film-
Doctor's appointments, man. Fucking blood work. I gotta go for a scope, another scope, and for them to widen my esophagus. So that's no fun.
No.
That sucks, buddy.
Yeah.
Corporate hippies double hitting mods at the moment.
It's been off and on happening for
I'm confused.
like 6 months now.
You doing that test to see how two flavors will go together? I do that sometimes. Yep. And Adam, you've been doing a little gaming this week, right?
Do gaming every week.
Just a little.
Not really.
Adam was on.
I didn't
Adam
stream
jumped
at
in
all.
Adam jumped in my chat yesterday when I was streaming. Actually, it
Yeah.
was good to see him. He's fucking
Yeah, I
some
don't-
shit up in there.
I haven't
Nice.
really streamed lately.
Yeah, we went over exciting flavors yesterday. All two of them.
You guys deserve credit for stretching out that show with just
Yeah,
two flavors.
I didn't get to watch, and I looked because I was streaming, and I looked after I got off my stream. I looked at the stream, and I was like, 1 hour and 17 minutes. Holy fuck, how's that possible? What
But
do you guys talk about?
Actually, I talked a lot about the fact
Yeah.
that what you could use it for, because I think those two flavors are useful, but not as candy corn.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, more like they work good for like a thickening agent, almost like for a candy or a sweetener of sorts. I think for me, the pumpkin candy is a better sweetener for me than the cotton candy jelly bean, Wonder Flavors, because the cotton candy jelly bean gives me that definite burnt
you
sugar.
get that.
I get that burnt sugar, and I don't want that in all my mixes. But I could actually use that that Wonder Flavors pumpkin candy in a lot of them. So that was part of it for me. I was trying to think of what things you could mix with it. Went over some recipes. Adding sugar to that, if you want an authentic, is an absolute must. You gotta add a sweetener. It's kind of like the sour. It doesn't taste the same without it. And speaking of Take Me to See, and hi Spark Jason, Michael Redford. Take Me to See, we have a recipe by Take Me to See here. So we got AFL Time to Get Up. And it's banana nut bread TPA. You already got me at 5%. Banana puree,
Hey,
Wonder
that's what-
Flavors
it's
at
literally
2.
where it is in my recipe.
Butterscotch Flavora at 1.5. Butterscotch Ripple Flavor West at 1. Cream cheese ice cream from LA at 1.5. We know, Bob. Custard Premium FA at 1. Meringue FA at 1.
you do you.
Oatmeal Cookie TPA at 2.
Boo boo.
Super Sweet from Cap at 1. Ultimate Brown Sugar from Jungle Flavors at 1. Wow, that's going to be really rich.
I think Take Me to the Sea has a hard time getting swaggy.
Come on!
I don't think that. Yeah, it's not so easy.
Yeah.
Why not do it?
It's understandable.
God, I'd eat the crap out of that.
And people
Man,
say
that looks
vanilla
good.
custard cheesecake is a better cream. That's fucking cheesecake. It's not a cream cheese.
I decided I prefer Wonder Flavors banana puree in the banana nut
me.
bread. Much better than TFA banana cream. I agree with you 100% on that. Taking see.
Fucking go look at my recipe right now.
It's much more
That's so
natural,
funny.
realistic, smooth banana flavor to me. Darken up a bit with
That's
some
literally what
oatmeal
my
cookie
recipe is.
and brown sugar.
Amazing.
Then frost the cream cheese, frosted with cream cheese icing, and a thick sweet butterscotch swirl. Delicious as always, sweet and
Sounds
tasty. Yeah, that looks
Looks
good.
yummy.
Sounds good. And that's where I think the banana puree shines, is like a bakery like this, like a banana nut bread, because it does have that little bit of a spice note, and that'll actually work really well in this. And the custard premium too to butter it up. Oh yeah.
There was a cheap
Yeah.
commercial mix that I'd buy just because it was literally like $20 for like a 240 ml bottle, and it was peanut butter banana nut bread. And that reminds me of that with instead
Butterscotch.
of peanut butter, it's got butterscotch.
That looks really good.
It does.
Yeah, I'm missing that oatmeal cookie from TPA. I have the oatmeal cookie Wonder Flavors, I believe.
Stop moving.
So I can see what I was missing, because I actually, that looks really good. And I love that banana nut bread from TPA. It's a delicious flavor. You wouldn't believe. It's hard to believe how many TPAs still hold up to this day.
Oh, dude, they're all
Hell yeah.
shitload.
Like not
All
hold
the-
up, but
all the
actually
other
when you rank them,
companies.
they wind up way up there. And it's like, wow, that flavor's been
Yeah.
around since like 2011, 2012.
That means they were good flavorings.
It does.
As many times as you just said, can you read Rocky's comment?
Rocky's comment.
Yeah.
Time to get it up. Yeah, that's a different type of banana, Rocky. We're not discussing it on this show. That's a different paywall. We need a different pay level, paywall. You know, Paul will get on that with you later in the if you raise your paywall. There you go.
Fans only.
Notice
Sorry.
Paul did not argue. See. Oh, yep. Okay. Take Me See also has this available on ATF as well. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know why that did. Oh, okay. And the Rise and Shine one, too. See two of them on here.
Good morning, good morning.
How is the weather outside?
Good morning to you.
Oh, yeah. The Rise and Shine would count as one for this, too, I believe. Oh, wait a minute. We
I
got
don't remember what musical
Wake Up
that's from. Is that
Call.
from Singing in the Rain? Is that from Singing in the Rain? I think it is. That song. Sorry, just randomness. I had that song pop in my head just now for some reason.
No worries. We actually have two more by Take Me to See here on the other one that'll fit. That fit as well. So we got Rise and Shine, which we went over, I believe. Was that the same one? No, Time to Get Up. It's not the same. So this is a breakfast basic oatmeal recipe. Oats and oatmeal cookie to get the oat flavor. Pudding base provides a starch. Clotted cream. Okay, let's see what this recipe is. There we are. So we got TPA oatmeal cookie at 5%. Cap super sweet at 1. Pudding base at 4 from VT. Wow, at 4. Dave. It's not the right pudding, Dave. We tried it high. Not a good idea.
Well,
But
it might work in this.
it'll work great in this because it is thick. That's one of the problems with it. Is Chef Oat
You're ridiculous.
at
Dave.
0.5, SSA clotted cream at 1, yes, and Jungle Flavors Ultimate Brown Sugar at 1. I like the use of the brown sugars in the breakfasts too. And I'm sure this, by the looks of this, is this. Yeah, it's just got sweetener in there. Where's this picture? There's got to be a picture. Yeah, I see it there. You got this fresh oatmeal. It's kind of, yeah, so this is going to be kind of like getting your little oatmeal packet in the morning and mixing it up. One of the Quaker Oats ones. I feel like it's going to be like that, but maybe a little thicker. The pudding base might be really good in there for that. It definitely is not the pudding I was looking for the day I tried it my first time.
No. So beautiful.
Bread pudding.
Whose recipe
Bread
is this?
pudding. This is Take Me to See.
So beautiful.
AFL Rise
Yeah,
and Shine.
she said it's a bread pudding.
Yeah,
Bready
bread pudding, and it worked. And I'm sure it'd work great to thicken up that oatmeal, and then you still get plenty of the oat flavor, but it'll get more of the texture from that pudding base. Yeah, that's a great idea. Cloud cream to kind of give you the creaminess. Brown sugar just to make a nice flavor.
Bird.
We also got Wake Up Call, which is cream of rice. Oh God, cream of rice, which is also Take Me to See. What? What'd she say?
Like
She said
cream of
no,
wheat.
it's
I'm
steel
using a
cut.
horse right now.
The oats, they're steel cut.
Steel
Not
cut,
oatmeal.
yep. So we got Wake Up Call cream of rice though. Okay. So if you guys don't like cream of rice or cream of wheat, you don't go
Man,
here.
Cream of wheat's fantastic. You gotta
Side note,
spice it up with a
I
bunch
didn't
of
even
good
know they
shit,
had a
but-
cream of rice.
As a kid, I loved rice drowned in butter. Yes, I agree with you. Now I get it this, but I was reminded of buttered popcorn. Yeah, it kind of does go popcorn route. And right there, yeah, I love this too. MVP5, what coil she's vaping on with the direct lung, with the restricted direct lung, and another restricted direct lung. Different ways of vaping it and what flavors and stuff. Yeah, that's excellent.
I wonder if we could use I wonder if we could use oatmeal VSO. I don't have Chef's Oat.
Oatmeal VSO. I don't know. I don't have the Chef's Oat either.
Chef's Oats, I think, is like drier.
But
Yeah, she said like
Swaggy's definitely is like a steel cut though. It is 100% steel cut style, so it probably would be close.
Yeah, I wonder if you could swap that in there because
chefs. Yeah. So we got
Swag's oatmeal's really good.
It is. I agree. Really like
TPA meringue at 1. That doesn't get used very often anymore either. FA creme fraiche at 1.
It's in my recipe too.
What, the meringue?
Oh,
or that's
I think
creme
so.
fraiche?
FA meringue, yeah.
Cap super sweet at 1.
Is that all the time?
FE sweet rice at 5. That makes me worry about whether or not this is going to be like a shake and vape a little bit. That's my only concern now. But then the pudding base might actually extend that a little bit though. VT pudding base in this one too at 3 to give you nice thickness.
I found
And
it.
VT rice base to back up that's FE too right there at 0.5, and ultimate brown sugar flavor jungle at 0.25.
That's a good flavor.
It is, and I think it's really well used in all these breakfast recipes. I don't know about you guys, but I used to use brown sugar as a kid in almost half my breakfast. If it wasn't like a dry cereal, it was always in my breakfast food. If it was a bakery or anything, sometimes you even put it on top. You could even, if you're reheating like a muffin, sprinkle a little brown sugar on top and reheating it in the microwave.
Oh?
Yeah, that sounds good. I agree.
Take me, see those look
Princess
good.
Zelda, she's so
Fuck
cute.
you, AP asshole. Too many TFA flavorings.
Hippie's mother wears a cape, but the important question is, what color cape today, Hippie?
It's actually gonna have to be a rainbow cake according to all my damn recipes today.
Man.
And it's Pride Month.
Yep, it is Pride Month. And Pride Month, and the second you say that, he's playing with a flower on his game. It's like, okay, all right, that works.
What happened?
Those look really good. Take and see.
Yeah, recipes look good.
Hippie, you can go over here whenever. You or Dave.
Go ahead, hippie. I have a cat on my lap.
We'll give Adam a little time to play with the frogs and
Story time. I finally found what I was looking for, so I'm just waiting for the story part to end so I could save it and quit the game. This is what I was looking for like the last day. Trying to unlock all the last 3 memories so I could beat this fucking game already.
You're so beautiful, eh?
The last time I played, I accidentally stumbled upon the fucking end of the game, and I was like, no, not ready yet, not ready.
Yeah, I remember it was after the stream.
Yeah, I almost like jumped right into fucking fight Ganon. I was like, I can't do this yet. I need to, because you need to get all the memories to get the good ending, apparently.
Well, there's not like a continuation. Like you can, after you beat it, you can go around and finish shit you did.
I don't
A
know.
lot of those open world games are.
It's possible, yeah.
Like Red Dead, you beat Red Dead.
But the memories, they affect the actual ending.
Oh, okay.
So, like, you have to unlock the 12 memories before you beat Ganon. Otherwise, the ending is different, I guess.
I see.
Yeah, I try not to look at too many spoilers on this fucking game.
No, definitely not Spark Chaser. That's their line.
Dave's got a kitty.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Hippie left. What do you do?
Hippie's here.
I'm right here.
No,
Yeah,
Hippie left. You're a corporate hippie.
Oh, the cat.
Oh. Oh, hippie left.
You're
Hippie
not
left.
the real hippie.
You're not the real hippie. I mean, this feels. I feel like we've been gypped now. We don't have the real hippie in chat in here. So, no. Which one do you want to go over? Do you want to share it? Or do you want me to?
Who?
Jungle flavor.
Oh, hippie. I was like, who are you talking about?
I'll share it. I'll share them. I made all these up today. Matter of fact, just off the top of my head, just like I was saying earlier, been going through my flavorings, and I ran across Real Flavors, Fruit Pebbles, Flavor West, Fruity Flakes, and hell, man, I was like, well, fuck, I'm just gonna do Fruity Pebbles on 4 different things. I went to Google, typed in Fruity Pebbles with milk, and then I'm sitting looking for pictures, and all of a sudden I started finding all kind of cool ass freaking pictures. So I said, okay, well, I'm gonna try to make what's in the picture.
Hippie's back.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Hey, hippie, welcome back. they missed you.
We missed it.
Welcome
He
back.
gave me the stink eye.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Stank.
So now one of them, I don't know about just yet, you know, but the other three are pretty damn not too bad right off the shake. I'll start with Bam Bam treats, I guess. Let's see here. You know what it is? It's just Fruity Pebbles marshmallow treat, you know.
The best one, Adam.
Yep.
So
Never
there's
played
the
it.
picture.
Ooh.
Very briefly for Game Boy or GameCube.
Yeah, that picture looks really good.
And
Best game, man.
it's pretty, and pretty much every single recipe uses pretty close, almost the same ingredients, just a little bit different.
See what I started by bringing that fucking berry crunch out again?
Yep,
Yep.
that's what you did
Started
too.
it, Adam. All right.
You did.
Sorry.
Acetylpyrazine 5% CPA at 0.1%.
Nice.
Berry Crunch cereal at 3.
What?
Buddha's Hand Citron Raw at 0.15. Fruit Circles TPA 1.5%. Fruity Flakes Flavor West at 3%. Marshmallow Vanilla 101 at 1.5%. Marshmallow Raw VSO at 1%. Super Sweet Cap at 0.5%, and Vanilla Cream Raw at 0.25%.
I haven't tried a Rice Krispie treat since the raw has come out. The vanilla raw. I mean the marshmallow raw.
Yeah.
So I'm actually
Yeah,
curious on
that's-
how good this turned out.
Yep.
That's better than a Rice Krispie treat. That's like a fucking Fruity Pebble treat.
Yeah, there's a Fruity Pebbles for real treat. I ain't kidding.
I want the
The
red.
last time I had
They
the
sell
last
those.
time I had one of those in real life, it was special. Let's just say
Oh
by a
my
friend.
God, that looks so good,
It
hippie.
fucking knocked me on my ass because he was like,
Alright.
"Oh yeah, by the way, that was an indica." I'm like, "Yeah, no shit,
if you
asshole."
have
I
everything
fucking
for that, I'd
slept
like
for
that
6
too.
hours after I ate it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all ain't seen the best ones yet. Hold on.
All the demands, eh, Tim?
All right.
Here.
Here's another picture I
These
found
things
right here.
Fruity Pebble
Check
treats.
this picture out.
Shut up, Paul.
What is that, granola or something?
Fruity
What
Pebble cookie.
Huh.
It's like one of them like brown sugar type cookies. And you'll see
Yum.
whenever you see the ingredients what I use to make this kind of like you know, you'll see. All right,
Yep.
here's the ingredients. All right. Berry Crunch cereal 2%. Buddha's Hand Citron again at 0.15. Butter cookie VSO at 2. Cookie flavor gives it that rich molasses type cookie. You know what I'm saying? You did it 1. Fruit Pebbles real flavors 1.5. Fruity Flakes
Nice.
2%. Sugar cookie at 3, and super sweet at 0.5%. Man, simple, sweet, just. I mean,
That looks
pretty damn
good.
Yeah, because
I put
that Flavora cookie gives you that nice darkness too to the cookie.
Yep.
Hippie, are these public?
Yes.
Yep.
Mhm.
Every
Okay,
single
good,
one on
good.
Republic.
Good.
Doesn't somebody make a brown sugar cookie flavoring?
Yeah,
too?
that's Wonder
like a
Flavors.
chocolate.
Wonder Flavors.
It's like a
Wonder
chocolate
Flavors.
chip cookie without chocolate chips,
Wonder,
right?
Wonder Flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
I was thinking that would also possibly work, but
That's
but
what I thought Hippie used. Actually, that's where my brain went. So that's interesting.
but his would be a little bit more like you said, molassesy versus brown sugary.
Interesting.
But I was thinking that same thing, Adam. My mind went same place.
I don't have that flavor. I just remember when you guys talked about it, and that's how my brain works.
A
I'm like
brown
becoming
sugar
Fresh
cookie.
03.
I like that brown sugar cookie.
I know shit about flavors I don't even fucking have now. Like that's how the mixer brain works, I guess.
And Hippie, you got one more at least, right?
I got
Two more.
2 more.
2 more.
2 more. All right. Now, this next one I'm going to show you, it's, I'm going to have to work on it. It definitely needs a steep. I might have to change some things around. But, hold on. Oops. There's what the picture right
Okay,
here.
it's the cheesecake one. Yep.
Yep. Fruity Pebbles cheesecake. Okay. Now, you look at this picture, I messed up,
Yum.
really. I messed up. Because you see it looks kind of whipped and everything. I'm going to change this recipe. There's going to be a version 2 of this. Okay. All right. Same pretty much ingredients that I've used in every daggone recipe tonight. Berry Crunch cereal at 3%. Boojastan Citron Raw 0.15. I put cheesecake on graham SSA 2% in this. Cheesecake Raw VSO at 1%. Fruit Circles again TPA at 1. Fruity Flakes at 3. Marshmallow Raw at 0.5%. New York Cheesecake at 3. And Super Sweet at 0.5%. Now, what I think is, now this is damn sure gonna need some steep on it. It's something's off in this recipe, and I'm gonna figure it out. I think I know what it is. It's clashing. I think it's the graham.
Yep.
Yeah, I was
That's
thinking
exactly what I was just
cheesecake.
thinking. Cheesecake on graham.
Yeah,
I think
it's
that
gonna. It's clashing.
Yep.
Because you got the New York cheesecake and the cheesecake raw in there.
Yeah.
You might need like a thinner cheesecakes. That's
I was
a very
thinking of whipped cream, SSA.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Have whipped cream, yes.
Cream
Yep.
in there.
And take out the
maybe
Take
even
out
a
my
marshmallow or something.
A marshmallow.
Like a thinner marshmallow, like a marshmallow vanilla or something.
I've tried that
one.
cheesecake on graham. I've tried it with AP before, and it
That
didn't.
might give it that
It gave it a
whipped
weird,
too.
funky, like
Fucking
weird
butt on the
thickness to
floor.
it. I didn't really care for it with that cheesecake on graham. So I have a feeling that's your funky note.
I don't get much graham out of that, Rocky. I don't get much graham out of that. To say cheesecake.
See,
on
I get
graham.
exactly the same as Rocky. I get heavy on graham. I don't get much cheesecake out of it.
I get mainly just cheesecake, and it's a thick cheesecake.
So I messed up with the picture and the recipe on that one. So they didn't quite tie together, but that picture looks so freaking kick ass. I'm gonna make that damn picture.
I was gonna say you should make that picture and the real thing for like all of them, and then bring them up here and we'll taste test them all.
See how you did.
See, my sugars jumped through the roof. Yeah, great.
All of those were called Bam Bam, Bam Bam Cookie, Bam Bam Treats, and Bam Bam Cheesecake. So then the one that I like the best is this one right here called Take That Bam Bam. Okay, and here's the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
All right.
This
Now
is
take
when you
it-
ran out of cereal milk and you're desperate.
That's just bizarre.
Or it's a
Ain't
really
it?
hot day, one or the other.
Ain't it? That looks so damn good though. All right,
does.
check it out.
Okay.
Take that, Bam Bam. Acetylpyrazine 5%. 0.1. Berry Crunch cereal again 3%. Creamy milky undertone at 1.5. Creamsicle flavor at 1.
Nice.
Fruity Pebbles real flavors at 3. Fruity Flakes at 3. Ice cream vanilla at 1.5. Meringue at 1.5. And super sweet at 0.5. And this one's actually tasting really, really good right off the shake. It's not too bad, but it needs about 3 days. I think this is going to be kicking ass right here. I mean, it's so good. I could have put actually it would have been more ingredients, more percentage, but some freaking yogurt from Flavor West up in here, and there's so many things you could play with on this recipe.
Did we open up this whole like wall on you with this cereal episode, this breakfast
I
episode?
guess so.
Because it sounds
Way
like
to go, Adam.
yeah, Adam
He's
started
gonna run
something.
out. He's gonna run out of those ingredients, man.
To be
He's used them
started
like 12
something.
times today.
I would like you to mix all of those except the cookie because I don't like molasses.
What about the,
I just tried
I love
that
mom
cheesecake on
asses.
graham. I just tried the cheesecake on graham. I get all graham.
Yeah, that's all I get,
I
it's
put
all
it in.
graham.
I put it in chat. I was thinking of the wrong flavor. And
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
what I
thinking of
think.
the
oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about TPA one, aren't you?
no, the Perillum cheesecake.
Oh yeah,
graham.
yeah. The Perillum is all.
That's nothing.
That's the
but
opposite.
cheesecake.
It's the opposite.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't have the SSA one. My fault.
It's nice because it gives you that grams already pre-mixed a little, so it doesn't take as long to come out if you don't add a gram and you just
I
want a little
like.
gram to it.
I prefer
Damn
either
right,
Flavor
Swag.
West or Cap or Swaggies, depending on what type of gram I'm looking for.
Yeah, Swaggies has got the least steep time for me.
It's 'cause I
and
busted out
Swaggies
Thrillers,
is
Swag.
honey too. Swaggies is honey gram.
And I always like to add a little bit of ESL honey to it.
it enhances that.
I took out my vinyl.
Hippie,
with
those
Miller
look
swag.
good.
That's why.
Those look really
Yeah,
good.
They
It
just
sounds so good on vinyl.
popped right out of my head today, man.
Mhm.
I got to thinking, it's like, and I wanted Fruity Pebbles vape, hadn't had one in a long freaking time, and so then I seen all them pictures and I went crazy.
Oh, but you could always get this if you can find some. This delicious Fruity Pebbles mix.
Yeah.
It's so pledgy, you can clean your walls with it.
See, it's funny that none of these taste pledgy.
No,
Well, it's because you're using good flavorings and not pushing them to 18%.
I have no idea what they used in there, how high they used it, but it is. Smells like a clean.
Cafe Lemon Sicily, man,
Oh.
at like 10%.
Steve,
That'll do that to
yeah, Steve-O, Pearl cheesecake on grams good, but it is cheesecake. Whereas the SSA is the gram to the cheesecake. You actually can use them
Use them
together.
together.
Yep. See, cheesecake's one of those ones where you can go anywhere you want. You can go funky, super funky with it. You can go like heavy gram with it. You can go a different direction. You can go creamy with it. Yes, cheesecake's a very creamy version.
You're a creamy version. Share my recipe. It's out there.
Is it?
It should be. It's been live and public for about fucking an hour or two, probably. It's pretty good, actually. Just say Van. Just say Van.
Like Olympus, man, I hadn't used that.
I don't have the stream
Damn.
while we're fucking streaming. 'cause
That's
I
a
don't
good
wanna say
flavor.
this.
Yeah, I hadn't really used it that often.
That's a drawback of having too many flavors, you know. You go in one direction, you leave everything behind.
My recipe's super boring, by the way.
See, that's
Super
why I'm
boring.
going back around and grabbing old flavorings, and that's fun.
Is it out of order? Did you make this a while ago and bring it back?
No. June 20th.
I see Jerker Juice.
It should be public.
Thank you, Dan.
BNM?
BNM?
Is that the
Jerker
word?
Juice?
Yeah.
That's
got
it.
All right.
You see Jerker Juice?
Jerker Juice, yeah. That's all Canadian. It's not from Dave's side of the fence either. So. Oh, look at Dave's cat. That's so cute. Yeah, it's up.
BNM is banana nut muffin, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
AP at 1/4%. Banana nut bread at 5 because that's where it starts to taste good.
It is.
Banana puree
You
at
have to
2
have
because
gas, really?
it's just the bakery banana. I wanted it to where you melted just a fucking pat of butter larger than your head on it, so I put 1% butter raw. You could lower that. Crumble topping 1%, meringue FA at 1, nut muffin at 3, and sweetener of your choice. For bakeries, I usually use FW at 1. It's good.
That looks really good, Adam.
Yeah, it's tasty. It's not like overly sweet, even with the sweetener there. It gets slightly mushy after the steep. But I think that's the butter doing that.
Yeah. It's like you put a pat of butter on it and melted it.
And
it's
it melted.
Gooey. It's gooey.
Yeah, but all the flavors in there. I would be interested if somebody took that and went somewhere with it and made it better, actually. But it's good. I like it.
Looks amazing.
I've been vaping it for a week, so out of this.
Oh yeah.
This was the 30 I made a week ago, so going through it here and there. We got some fucking mammoth coils on
See,
this.
I like that
fucking
banana
day.
puree with the banana nut bread combo. I like that. I've had it a few times.
Beasts. I don't even know what the fuck these are.
Those are beastly.
0.134, which is a little lower than I usually vape.
So while we're talking about vape gear,
fucking
I have
100
realized
watts.
that I think I definitely 100% prefer round wire for my billet boxes than my Boro tanks than the aliens. I got different aliens.
You're just using the wrong coil, man. You need a fuse Clapton.
I agree.
Fuse Clapton.
Yeah, don't fuck around with aliens. Fuse Clapton stays
don't
so
Except
good in the
micro
fucking
fused
billets.
Claptons.
What I'm thinking
yeah.
is happening, and I think this is why you see a
Same
lot of
here.
pod systems use round wire too, is I think that when you use a fine enough wire wrap, there's negative pressure in these tanks. With negative pressure, I don't think it really penetrates really quickly. So I got a lot of dry hits with the alien. and Clapton's.
You're using a fucking low ohm alien. That's not meant for a device
Yeah.
like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I also
definitely
did the same thing
Not-
with yeah.
You're-
Point four- point
that's
four or
meant for
higher in
Wide
those
open
things,
RDA, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
0.4 or
Oh,
higher.
My aliens
be-
are 0.65 or 68 and 0.82.
Those should be all right, man.
But
that should
they
be fun.
work okay, but you can't like chain vape it. Whereas I can chain vape it with
what
this.
ID are
it's
they?
Not wicking it right.
Maybe it's
3
your
millimeter
wing,
or
yeah.
2.5?
2.5, same.
3 mil-
That's same as
Oh
this.
yeah, they should be wicking good, man.
It doesn't wick
Maybe you're
as
just-
it doesn't wick as it wicks okay, but not
Are
as
you
good as the
over
round
wicking,
wire.
Tim?
Yeah, maybe too tight.
Because those boros are very delicate,
Yeah, it's real hit
like
or miss.
to where they're like either not sucking up anything or they're fucking dripping juice out the bottom.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
it has to
exactly.
be
Spot,
perfect.
it's spot on or nothing. That's
I-
part
I-
of the
I'm
problem.
just-
And I've noticed Tim, especially
my
the Atom,
vessel.
is really picky.
Yep.
That's
It's
why I like
really
my
picky.
vessel.
It
It is.
wants the fibers just like a fucking, not even a cunt hair, like a fucking micron hair sticking out the bottom. That's what the Atom likes. And then you could
But
fucking chain vape it.
I got better flavor right off the bat with the round wire versus the aliens, all the aliens. And I checked them, and I also tried a Clapton in there.
Don't taste-
Same
don't
thing.
taste
I
shit
think
on round wire.
that the Claptons, for some reason, they don't get the saturation level with the negative pressure. It doesn't go through the
doesn't.
wire as good.
Good.
I have no issues.
Yeah, I always put
You're also using an MTL
where are they?
fused. You're also using an MTL coil, and it's 2.5 millimeters. You need a finer material 3 millimeter fused Clapton. Like I'm saying.
Because she's got the same exact
These are what I usually put
burrow
in.
as I have going on, and hers doesn't have half the flavor of the round wire.
Little fused Claptons.
That's what the one I just held up is, just a fused Canthal dual core Clapton.
Well, I
These
think
are
it.
good.
I think it
No, these are
depends.
stainless steel actually.
I think it
Nice
might.
purchaser.
It might probably
I can't
depends
use
on your
Canthal.
on your wrap too. The what's wrapped in.
I taste nothing on Canthal anymore. I tried.
I went
can't
back
taste
to Canthal just recently.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I tried it not too long ago and I was like, oh no. Oh no. I'm spoiled by fucking other wire. It just doesn't taste right. That's just me though, you know?
Yeah, see, I had a bad taste off of nichrome.
yeah, I stay.
A lot
away
of people
from
do because the
Nichrome
nickel
now.
content, they don't like the nickel in there.
Nickel is fucking horrible. I even tried vaping pure nickel. That shit's
See, I get a
Well,
I get a funny taste off of
It's usually
Canthal.
nichrome or stainless steel for me.
I get
That's weird.
I get an
yeah, I
off
like
flavor
stainless.
from Canthal.
Yeah, it's nichrome, stainless, Canthal for me. Nowadays. I used to only build with Canthal. Fuck. 22
What?
gauge all day.
That's all we had, man.
The Grim wrap, the Grim build.
That's all we had, man.
Fucking 6 wraps or whatever of 22 gauge on either side. Comes out to 0.2. Fucking rocket at 70 watts. Boom! I did that for a long time. And then I found friends who know how to build. Thankfully, I can't fucking build shit.
Yeah, because I got the rest.
You can definitely build a set of fused Claptons, Adam. Guaranteed.
I tried. The coils that I like, I can't do. Tri-core fused Claptons are fucking hard,
Oh,
dude.
Yeah,
They're-
see, she's
I
got
can
the.
do dual cores. That was as good as I got. I was watching
Get a-
Nick Devine. He
get
had
a-
pitchforks earlier. I'm like, fuck you, dude.
Get a daedalus. Get a
uses-
daedalus.
use it-
Lumi actually has one that she never uses that I may just grab from her. We were talking
Yeah,
about
I
it.
have one.
ever-
They're
ever-
pretty good.
Ever
They're
throw
pretty
a
good.
game in, you set it up and you hit the button and you walk away and you come
You got a
back and it's
stick.
fucking, you got a stick of wire.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, it's basically a
prep work.
drill without the handle, right? You just
Yep.
so and it's reversible, so it's a lot. It's good.
yeah, we, I've
Yeah,
been we use the
just
same
like flavorings.
same.
Just like flavorings, everybody's
Likewise, Swaggy.
tastes are different on
Oh,
wire
yeah, for sure.
and flavorings.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah,
know,
some
everybody's
people
tastes
like
are different.
fucking spaced round wire builds, you know, and there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with
Hey,
that.
don't chew that wire.
Like
Not at
Swaggy
all.
just said in chat, he said,
Yeah.
like
Being a
licking the
dick.
sugar cube and then lick the 9-volt battery. Hell, I did that when I was a kid. Go to Radio Shack, get them free batteries, get 9 volts, go just as if they're still good,
That's how I still test 9-volt batteries to this day.
Yeah, Steve,
Still,
with
give it a
stainless
lick.
steel, you gotta watch your temperature, your watts, because otherwise you'll burn.
Stainless
the
has
fuck out of your
got some specific things you got to look out for. It does work good for fruit flavors, but it ramps up, like, and it will change your. And then you have to like either adjust your wattage or have a like. That's why they have temp control was for stainless because that reason. Because as temp went
Yeah,
up,
Mod, you
then
can-
the,
Mod,
the
you
vape
can
change.
watch your resistance and
And you
I'm
want to be
grateful.
careful too if you heat up stainless steel way too much, you're gonna get bad shit coming into your lungs.
Yeah, that's why people stopped vaping titanium back. Because remember, everyone was like, "Ooh, titanium wire, it has wicked fucking fast ramp up." Yeah, it also creates titanium dioxide. You fucking idiot! It's
Yeah.
poison.
Yep.
Stop it.
The other thing is when you're wrapping stainless,
G-flat
stainless tends
wire.
to be springy, so you might not get as tight a like your 3 when you put in. Could easily become a 3.5 or whatever with just a little bit of lack of tension all of a sudden.
dude, you ever try to mix with 317, not 316L?
I
Yep.
never had 317.
That shit's like wrapping a fucking coat hanger.
It is. Yep.
Oh,
Huh.
God.
It's like wrapping a fucking coat hanger. It's insanity.
Just
Like
stiff.
you need, yeah, it is so difficult.
I use
And it's
Oh,
spring and springy. The all of the steel stainless steel
Mm-hmm.
springy.
You'll get it like 5 wraps around, and then you'll release it.
No, that used to happen to my Canthol rolls all the time, dude. I'd be like,
Oh, yeah,
let's
that's
take a little bit of. You're like, fuck!
As hard as it was wrapping Addie's with the ribbon wire in it, it wasn't as bad as some of the stainless builds I've had. So at least once you got it in, it was in. Versus
Yeah.
with the stainless, you think it's in, and you'll put it in your
They were
Addie,
trying to
and then you're
bounce
trying
out.
to pull the pliers through your friggin' your screw to try and tighten it up because it sprung open again.
Yeah, especially something like a goon where you have like those clamps
Yep.
and you're trying to hold them down and they're like, "Yay, get in there, you stop!" The other one's popping out and shit.
Yeah, because the springiness to it pop right out. Yeah, I hated that.
You fuckers.
And that is
I'll
actually
cut your fucking
primarily
legs.
primarily what I used to vape the stainless on was a goon. So yeah, I know
That's
exactly
why
what you
they
mean.
invented that coily tool so you could fucking pre-cut. You know, you'd learn where you pre-cut coils for that Addy and always fucking remember that number. So every time you're installing, you always pre-cut them.
Well, not
and you just
only-
lay them in there and.
Not
Everything's in
not
there.
only that is you can measure your posts with the coily tool as
Yep.
well.
That's what the
Tells
little.
you
That's what those little
exactly
tabs.
where-
Yep.
That's what the tabs on
on
the
the
side are for.
opposite sides. Yep.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yep.
You gotta wrap it tight.
Shit.
You still stuck on that banana there, Paul? You still thinking that banana one?
Lucy, Mother Goosey.
And we did do the same one, the Amatorium Glamours in all of them, so we know the flavor profile to see. And of the, it tastes better than RDA. It just does. But as far as these Burrow devices go, this one tastes the best of all of them. So, testing it, and that's what we do. Get a new device, and I gotta like put it through the paces and try, and see what. I mean, Hippie did that with 4 different Bam Bam recipes today.
Yeah, those work good, but just be careful mixing alloys.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Well, I used now, Bob. I sent you one coil,
Yep.
and it's one of my favorite coils that I use.
Yeah, and it's
my
a mixed
coil.
alloy. Yep.
The .2 ohm build.
Mhm.
It's a 3-core 25 gauge Canthol with a 36 gauge stainless steel 316 alien outer wrap.
Yep.
And at
But
.5 wraps.
they degrade at different. They degrade at different
That-
speed.
You don't get the same longevity of the dual media.
Yeah.
But they do. I do. I used to. That's why I always used to vape as a dual like that.
Well, yeah, because the
Single
outer core
core.
heats up quicker too. I used
Yeah,
to do
see,
stage
what it
coils
does,
all
what
the
that
time.
stainless is doing.
When you
it
did cloud
ramps
comps,
up a little
cloud comp.
faster to heat that Canthol up, but like on that coil, Bob, that .2, you can start it out at like freaking 50 watts, man, and just
Yes, it's not chrome.
just crackle from hell, and you know. You don't need that much watts to push that.
Well,
0.2
that's the other thing.
build.
I know the sound doesn't work on here when I try to do the crackle. But this has got more crackle too than I get it out of the aliens, even when they're new. It's weird. But I think it's actually penetration. It might be because of the fine wire on that microalien. The fine outer wrap. I don't think it's getting the penetration it should, and I think that's why I'm getting an occasional dry hit, but doesn't.
Subtank Mini.
But it's not affecting. But the dry hits are not
Retro vaping.
affecting my cotton. So that means the cotton's staying wet. It's just not getting the vapor.
Hell yeah. What kind of coil you got in that one, Adam?
It's just regular round wire. It's like 24 gauge
Yep.
nichrome, I think. It's 0.5. It's like 0.496.
I use a
33.3 watts.
333.
Gauge Canthol, 0.5 on build in here.
Adam's only half evil with that one.
I got some homemade fused
It's like a beast,
Claptons.
dude.
Dave, you made a
Three
recipe or
and-
two.
Yep.
I bought this in 2013, 2014.
Is that
Holy
the
crap.
top or bottom load fill?
It's bottom. You
Mine
gotta like
bottom fill
take the
too.
motherfucker off and then dump it.
Unscrew the
It's
screw.
like an annoying cave fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the
good, though.
flavor
Payphones,
off
you can
this
get
sucker.
top
Tastes
coat
good.
kits for them, but
Look
I
at
love the look
holes.
of the
If
bell
you see
cap.
the holes
I
in
got
mine,
one
Adam.
down.
Oh, you drilled yours out, didn't you?
No, they came
No?
like this. I got
Oh, mine are
two-
pretty big.
I got 2 of these RBA sections.
Yeah, I
with-
think these were the later RBA sections that had the big holes, because mine has big holes too, it looks like.
Yeah, that's got a big hole in it too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the first run of them had like literally half the size, and people were getting dry hits off them and shit.
They were. Yeah.
Addy Tooney drills his out even more, I think.
Hey, so I'm rocking the Derringer too on the Saturn. So, got shout out to Fresh 03. He's the one that got me into the Derringers. I got like 4 or 5 of them now.
Thing still hits good.
The flavor on the Derringer
33
still
watts.
holds up.
Well,
Excellent.
yeah, it's so damn small, and your mouth is literally like a half a centimeter above your coil.
Yeah, that hence the drip tip that's actually in it from Addy Tooney.
Yeah,
It's
you need
ugly, but you need to have a drip tip because that top
you
gets
need
hot.
one like that, yeah.
Yeah.
gets
And the
hot.
spit back
They're
around
rocky.
it.
There you go. Hippie's got one.
See that one too?
Shorty boy.
Yep, and a Royal Hunter's the same size.
Yeah.
Same type of flavor.
Yeah.
Only thing is, it's got that anti-spit back drip tip
Later,
thing in
Tooney,
it.
Rocky
That's
Tooney.
annoying. Later,
You know,
Rocky.
you can drill that plastic thing out
Night, Rocky.
Have a good night, Rocky.
because it's
Good
plastic.
Oh, you could. Yeah, I know you could,
You
but
can drill it out.
you can.
Chain vape
But
thing.
occasionally, I will say that even the Derringer's got a smaller hole. The Royal Hunter, you're gonna get some of that spit back from those coils, and it's so close. That shit hurts.
Oh yes. Hell yeah.
Up to a hundo.
I got .08s in that freaking the Royal Hunter. I only got a single in this one. I put .08s in a Derringer. I'm telling you what, have a drip tip. You don't want to do it without a drip tip. It hurts.
Crackle from this. There we go.
Great flavor, though.
She's a crackling.
Great flavor.
This thing puts out stupid amounts of vapor.
See, y'all two got kick-ass microphones that pick up the crackling. Damn it, that's not fair.
No, I just got my sound suppression thing on. I don't like fucking with it because then the dogs make noises. And it
I had
comes
to
through.
turn off the noise suppressor to get it to hear a crackle.
Yep. I'd ask
you'll
Paul
hear-
what
you'll
his
hear my
his
AC
favorite
and-
older device is, but I have a feeling his oldest Addy's probably a sub-ohm of some sort. I'm not
When we all
wrong.
get together, Paul. When we all get together, bring your rebuildables. We'll put them all together for you.
Yeah. Probably by Kylan. I haven't done that one in a while.
I used to do that for a friend.
Kylan M,
Who used,
the mesh.
I used
Yeah.
to. My other guitar player in my band, disheartened. He had a Pro Tank 2, and whenever it would get shitty, he would fucking come over to my house, and I would fucking put new coils in it, cotton it up, and it would last him another 2 or 3 weeks, and it just gave us an excuse to fucking hang out and have a couple beers and shit, and for me to make him some new juice,
Why
It
not?
was good times, yeah. Kept him from fucking smoking. He wasn't even a smoker. He just liked to smoke when he drank, like social smoker, So that kept him from socially smoking. Although I think he's back to it now because we haven't been.
That
jamming
is
much
the
lately.
hardest thing to quit for smoking. When you're drinking.
Drinking?
When you're
Oh
drinking.
my god. Yeah,
It
I
is.
still chain vape when I drink.
I chain vape all the
I
time.
always
Like
mix
more
up
so.
I always have a fruity mix and a tobacco mix when I'm gonna drink.
Yeah, I bring my pod system when I drink a lot. I make sure I have high nic, and that's usually like something like tobacco-y or really cold to get that throat hit, and then like a bakery or something in a cloud chaser rig, you know.
Dave, what's
To
your
piss
favorite?
off everybody in the bar.
What do you have a older Addy that's one of your favorites you still vape on?
No, you know what? I'm a mood vapor, so whatever catches my eye when I'm walking by my vape cabinet, I say,
Pinky
you know
out,
what? I haven't
elbow out.
done that. Yeah, and I mean, some days it's all mechs.
Yep.
With single coil addies, drippers, and then some days it's a RTA, then, just whatever comes to mind. Like today on the way home, I was thinking, you know what? I haven't used a big, beefy addy in a little while, so I set this up tonight, and I went with it. It's whatever you feel like, right?
Oh, it's like Liam did the other day. He was like missing that. He liked that Titan PWM, so he got another one. But he had that button fall off when it dropped and couldn't get it fixed.
I think I have 3 of them, actually. They're good.
Excuse me.
If anybody doesn't know, that's a dual parallel paraseries. The paraseries, right? Isn't it two in line with 2, right?
Yeah.
Remember parallel builds?
It's like
Yep.
the hog.
I used to do parallel builds. That was like my fancy coils when I didn't know how to build.
Oh, damn,
Stick a
man,
piece
you
of
gotta make me-
22
this was-
next to like a piece of like 32 or whatever, and then fucking wrap 2 coils.
Now
of
you're
those
talking
side by
about
side.
using the dual media situations when you're using
That's
stainless
nice.
and the other.
Yeah, I have one. I have one of those.
I always
Staged
did
builds.
fused Claptons, and then you do a thicker single core or a single wire, and you lay them next to each other, and then you wrap it. So it's
Yep.
staged
Oh,
Yep.
coil.
yeah.
That's
the
a-
stage
that's
with
what I was
the
gonna
Clapton and the
Yep.
round wire.
Yep.
Yeah. I
Those
remember
work
that shit.
great for cloud comps. Great for cloud
Yeah, I
comps.
remember the first time seeing one of those. My ex-girlfriend, when she was my girlfriend, she used to go to this vape shop and spend ridiculous amounts of money. And they had like a build guy in there, and she had bought some Addy, and he put one of those in there. He's like, yeah, it's a staged Clapton build. And she came home, and she's like, look, babe, look at this thing. It's chugging the tits. I'll never forget her fucking saying that. Because we watched a lot of Rip Trippers,
Parallel build right here.
They're okay.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
Yep. And matter of fact, that's Nitro
wow.
80 up in this one. Matter of fact,
That's the best for parallels, that ramp up dough.
Yep. This ohms out about a point.
And if you do a parallel with 2 different size wires, it's for those stage 2. Oh, yeah.
Yep,
Great
I used to
idea.
do that. I remember I learned that from Fubaka from the fucking Plumes of Hazard.
Wait, think about it. It's going to give you bigger, like, almost like valleys in it. So it's going to definitely give
That's
you
what
a
it
more-
was. Yeah, it gave you little pits, but they were also spitty as fuck.
Oh, yeah,
from what
they
I
were.
remember.
Yep.
Same with Twisted
I
Wire.
might have
too,
to
and
build
all
a.
that shit.
I might have to build one of those.
Tiger
I haven't done
wire?
those in a while. Yep.
Remember Tiger Wire? You just
Well,
take 3 pieces
I
of
was
wire,
talking-
twist them together, make a coil out of it.
When I was dealing with this, I was talking to Meter, and he said, "What about either tiger wire or a twisted coil might actually be better than a round wire, which would make sense to
your-
give you both,
your
but it'd still give you those
classic
pockets.
twisted, yeah.
Classic twisted. It'd
Yeah.
still give you the grooves,
Yeah, I've made a
but
few.
they won't be restricting. Like I feel like that's what's going on with the Claptons and,
Yeah,
and others.
use some 2432 or something. Make a twist.
I've taken a dual core of twisted wire and then wrapped it, and it's great. It's great.
Yeah, I used to vape those all the time.
That's what.
before I
That's
knew-
twisted coils. What Lando
fancy
makes
shit.
in vapes on all the time. He loves them, and they do have good
Yeah, I
flavor.
didn't.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to twist wire for fun, and I just have it twisted up, so just in case I'd have sticks of twists, so I can go make coils whenever I wanted. I didn't know anything. About
In chat too, you guys, if you got any old Addies that you still feel like, even if it's not for like necessarily flavor, but you'd really like something specific off of the way that Addy works.
The original recipe recoil, dude. I still fucking use it. It's
Yep.
still great.
Yep.
Original Grim Green fucking recoil.
I'll say these are pretty impressive how well hold
up.
up. The TM square.
What was that, hippie?
The recoil, man, I wanted one so damn bad. The one with the tubes in it, right? The snake bite one.
Yeah, snake bite air.
No,
fry.
mine doesn't. Mine doesn't. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it
Yeah, it
does.
does.
Yeah,
It
it
does
does.
have snake
Yeah,
bite.
it's got the, just like that Voopoo one's got the snake underneath the bottom. that recoil had them on the sides. Remember?
Yep.
Yeah, mine came with 2
Please
caps.
excuse the joint in my mouth. but-
I was never able to get my hands on one back.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's it. Yeah.
Probably still has a build in it. Mm-hmm. Sure does.
Yeah, mine's sitting over here on my dresser. I got a green one.
Sorry, Tim.
No worries.
It's legal here.
Is lady gonna make apple crisp?
I'm hoping so. I did ask her to.
Nice.
The Axial.
Oh yeah, she said. Yeah, it sounds good. We have
I
everything
don't know
for
if
it.
I remember the Axial. I want to look that up now.
Axial,
I remember the
Axial.
Cthulhu.
Wait, I'm really tempted to put
Mjolnir.
Ashley away and like go start cutting up apples.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember the Axial.
Now you're making me hungry.
OG Recoil. Yep. Cthulhu. Mojo. Oh yeah. Okay. And the Axial.
It's Thor's motherfucking hammer.
Well, guys, I hate to vape and run, but
You,
I got.
you said you
to.
couldn't stay late tonight, but thank you for being on, Hippie.
Hey,
Yeah,
Hippie.
good night,
Now,
Hippie.
another
Good seeing
thing
you,
too,
man.
though, Saturday, it's
Hippie.
going to be a hard decision on me getting on the show because the Birmingham Stallions are playing the national championship in the USFL League,
Oh,
and
you
they are
should,
kicking
Cherokee.
ass. I mean,
You
kicking
go
ass.
watch a game, turn on the camera, and we can see the cat. We can see the real hippie.
Yeah, I might put the game. And see, I'm gonna be drinking that night myself. You know, so you know what I'm saying. I might put the damn game on the TV right here while I'm on the show. You never know. I mean,
At least you can keep track of it. Yeah.
That's it, buddy. That's it. Roll Tide.
the War Eagle. Damn it.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
what I do, Hippie. I
You-
put my Brewers on my phone here, mute it, and set it right here, right below my monitor, so I can watch the game while I'm on the show.
Okay.
That's the
All
way
right.
to do it.
and you can't see it on camera, but Paul made some new shelves.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw pictures of that.
Expansion
They look-
time.
They look good,
Also,
Paul.
Dave, I saw your
That's the
recipe,
old one.
a couple of your
It's there.
recipes at the beginning of the chat. That one looks so freaking so cool. That egg with the heat and everything for that
Yep.
you use the heat for the pepper, right?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. It tastes absolutely like eggs on toast, but you
That
couldn't
looks-
vape it all day. You take
Mhm.
one hit and go, yeah, that tastes like that. Okay, I put it away.
Yeah. But just the whole concept of that, man, that was
Yeah.
good.
And
That's
it tastes good. Tastes authentic.
Mhm. Yeah, it does.
all right, y'all. Y'all have a groovy evening.
You too,
Yeah,
hippie.
Hippie.
Care.
Later.
See you, buddy.
Later.
Later, skater.
Oh, here, I got 2.
I was
I
gonna
was
say you got a
watching-
couple too. Yeah. I was just looking at that. I say, wait a minute, we haven't went over Bob's either.
There we go. This is the first one I made. I made a change because I can't find my FA milk, but I'll go over that. Sit on the toast and make me crunch. AP, thanks to Adam, at 1/4. Cereal 27, cap at 2. Cinnamon Danish swirl from cap at 2. Cinnamon sugar, cap at 1. Meringue, new Wonder Flavors at 1/2. Milk from FA, which I can't find my milk from FA. So I just subbed out creamy milky undertones. It's not going to be nearly as good. It's going to be thicker, but it'll work right now. Milk from Swaggy at 2 and the sugar cane at 1/2. And I just mix it up and it is good off the shake, but it doesn't have the, it's going to take a couple days for that texture to really come out.
Definitely.
But the flavor is really good off of it right now. I'm just waiting for the texture. And then I got donuts for Brecky. New Wonder Flavors flavorings. The peanut butter buttercream at 1.5. Pastry cream at 1. Powdered donut at 4. Milk chocolate pudding at 2. The sugar cane again at 1/2. And I threw in some Zeppela to back that powdered donut at 1.5. And this one is delicious. It's a chocolate peanut butter donut.
Does powdered donuts smell like opening a bag of Hostess powdered donuts?
Yeah, if it's the same from when I originally tested it,
Yeah.
It was oily off the shake,
Okay.
and it just was high on the powdered sugar. It had no donut texture to it. But after I tried it again in 7 days, and it tasted exactly like one of those mini powdered donuts.
I fucking love those things.
Tasted exactly like that. It's one that's gonna have to sit for a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, that's expected with a donut.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately.
Yep. Good shit.
Waiting.
I was surprised I did not see anybody use cinnamon sugar and make anything to do with Cinnamon Toast Crunch this time. Usually
About it.
I thought about it
I did.
myself. I said, there's going to be 6 recipes like that if I do. Sure enough, I
I
don't
had
do
to,
it. And
man.
it's on it.
I had to.
I've actually been craving one. There's one I used to vape. It's on ELR that's really fucking good. Or it's on ATF, one of the two.
There was
And
a
this
liquid,
peanut-
a
It tastes
commercial
like a
liquid I
commercial
like.
fuck.
And
Yeah.
the peanut butter is fantastic, Tim. You got to try that one, man.
Yep.
It's the same thing that I tested, and it's really really good. It's not a buttercream. It's just a really creamy peanut butter.
Yeah, single.
But I don't get bad off notes off it.
The single flavor testing's under the way on all 30 of them. Man, I can't believe it released 30.
Yep.
Oh, did you get a chance to try the what beer?
The ginger beer.
Ginger beer. Did you try it?
I beta.
That is so authentic. I'm so
I
happy
beta
that made
tested
it.
that one.
So happy it made
Yeah,
it.
I beta tested that one, man. It was delicious.
Hi, baby.
I said that in my notes to him. I said, "This is fucking weird and delicious." I said, "I'm not sure what the hell I'm gonna put it in."
That's what I was
but
thinking.
it
I
is
don't know.
good.
I have
said,
no
"I like
idea.
weird shit."
No
So,
idea
yeah,
what I'll
it's
ever
great.
mix it in. Mix it in. But man, that's an authentic ginger beer.
Yep.
Tastes like that Australian ginger beer I used to get all the time.
Just in case there was ever any confusion.
Zippola.
Zeppola.
Zippola.
Zippola. Zippola. The accent being on the first syllable. Zippola.
Yeah,
Like
I just
Spanish is
Zeppola.
miércoles. Not miércoles. Miércoles. Zippola.
Ricola.
Ricola. Not Ricola.
Got you to say it though.
I don't know. We got the language expert here, Paul. What is it? Say it correct.
It is.
That's what it is.
It's whatever the fuck you want it to be, right, Paul?
Zippola.
If you're a goofy American.
Donut.
Donut.
Do nut.
It's
Donut.
for Saint Giuseppe Day. Italian.
Do nut.
I'm so happy some of the other ones made it too. This persimmons.
Yeah,
What's the other one? The other weird one starts with a P.
Not
That's
Zeppola.
I have a bunch of them mixed up to test them out. I'm very afraid of the grapefruit and the grapefruit
Zeppola.
candy. 'Cause
I
those
haven't tested the
they
grapefruit
s-
gummy
they
candy
smell
yet.
They smell exactly how they
Aridundi.
smelled when I beta tested them, and I
It's a
got
motherfucking
such a
Aridundi.
horrible note. I'm hoping that in a mix I'll be able to cover that up, but
You be attitude.
I hope so, because
Addy.
knuckling them, they taste delicious, but man, it's just-
Andy Tooney.
it was-
Dude, Dollar
See,
Tree
I'm the
fucking
wrong-
crack lighters suck.
take me to see. I'm the wrong person to ask there because the only peanut butter before this new Wonder Flavors one came out, the only peanut butter combo that works for me and doesn't taste like complete dirt is the taffy
Taffy.
peanut butter with a touch of Swaggies. I'm sure other people hint you towards SSA if you don't get a bad note out of that, or the DX.
How
But
come?
They
to cut
just
in.
they just taste like shit to me.
Yeah. How come? Take Me to the Sea can't get VSO?
Where she lives.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
think
thought
it's
she was in the
difficult where she
States.
is.
yeah. I just assumed she was in the States.
And she said it was hard to get VSO.
Okay.
In one of the last
But,
shows, I
let me
remember.
see. I'm
So, I'm
checking
not
also.
positive.
Oh, the ginger beer thing. Yeah, the ginger beer. I mean, for me, for only thing I think of is a one shot. I would vape it as a one shot,
Dude,
but I can't think
dude.
of what I'm ever gonna mix it in. I just can't. I've been trying to think of that ever since I tried it in the beta.
Dude, the mojito is special.
Oh, that
That's fucking
mojito is
special flavor.
a
Yeah,
mojito.
some kind of ginger lime or ginger mint, something
Right
would be
here.
nice with that ginger beer, dude.
Dude, make like throw it in with a ginger ale. Throw it in with a little bit of Swaggy's ginger and some crisp citrus soda.
I don't
Maybe
know.
boost
It's
the
got
lime a
that.
little bit.
It's got that deep darkness to it though that might not work that well. I don't know.
You could throw it in low.
Yeah.
I think at like 1, it'll give you some good notes.
Oh,
out of it,
bourbon
but
and
not
ginger beer.
too
Yeah,
dark.
that might work.
That sounds.
But I'm telling you
I still
that
drink bourbon. Holy shit.
I did that one last night. The one I just put in chat there. It's an MTL mix. It's a blue mojito, and I tried two of the new flavorings out in it. That Alaskan berry. That's Alaskan berries. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
So-
It just reminds me of the Forest Fruits by FA.
Yeah.
It's
the dark berry forest
what
fruits.
The fuck, What the fuck's the name of it? It's a special berry in Alaska. I forget
TFS has a version of it too that tastes like those dark berries. Just they have a really long steep time on theirs, but it does have that similar, like real dark berry forest fruit vibe.
Salmon berry. That's what it is.
Agreed, Toonie. Any kind of spiced cake, I bet you could put that ginger beer in.
Oh, that might.
Salmon
Yeah,
berry.
okay.
Like
Okay.
a dark spiced cake, a rum cake, fucking like a fruit cake.
Or make a
Like all of us are.
Caribbean ginger beer. It's a very strong. Of course, I don't have the flavor yet because I'm not.
Oh, this is a really
Daniel.
strong ginger beer. It's potent. It's a potent
Daniel,
ginger
what
beer.
about it is a strong one. What about
It's one I was afraid wasn't going to make it because it'd be too out there, but I'm
Noms.
glad it did.
Noms has some VSO. You can order from Noms in Australia. I think that's where Daniel is, right? Or according to Dan, the other Dan, Daniel.
Daniel Forsyth is from over there, yeah, New Zealand or Australia. I don't want to fucking say one or the other because
I think
don't
he
know if
said
they're like,
New Zealand the other day.
I don't
That,
know if they're like Mexicans and Puerto Ricans who's like, don't fucking call me a Puerto Rican.
Oh
bro,
yeah,
I'm
oh
Mexican."
yeah. Let's say that. Let me just say, I have some friends on both sides of the fence, and there is a little bit of a think of Yankees versus Red Sox type situation there between the two. There's a little bit of that going on between those two. They like each other, but they don't like each other.
South Pacific.
The
Bali,
What do you want, big fatty?
My friends in New Zealand always picking on him.
Watch that,
And
man.
back and forth.
I'm gonna have every song from the fucking musical South Pacific in my head. Thank you, now, Dave. Appreciate
I
that.
can't wait
You're
to
welcome.
use the sugar cane in a tea recipe.
That sugar cane,
It's delicious.
yeah, that sugar cane
It's
is
good.
like
I single flavored that one
Shoot that.
months ago, and that one's
that's
delicious.
basically like a raw sugar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eva,
It's delicious.
so fat.
That's why I threw it in both my recipes tonight. Cereal, the cinnamon toast crunch, and what's in there.
Bob.
Yes.
What's up?
Bob, did you use it instead of super sweet? I didn't
Yeah.
notice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm done with this. I can turn my camera back on.
I don't use super sweet a lot. I tend to lean towards Swaggy sweetener.
I was thinking
Unless
with
it's
that.
in a candy or something like that, then I'll use super sweet.
Well, you know how a lot of we have a lot of different energy drink ones, and some of them are close. I was thinking that sugar cane with them, using it as a sweetener instead of a sweetener, might actually authenticate that and make it taste more authentic.
It's working really good in this donut that I just mixed. That donut that I just mixed up. It's working. Really well.
I gotta say, Frank and his team did a really good job with
They
this
did.
one. As
They did.
always, their hit rates. Their hit
I'm
rate's
still
gonna be high.
working my way through them. Yeah, I'm hoping that those notes I was getting from the single flavor tests on some of them get covered up in a mix, and I'm sure they will.
I didn't test the grapefruit gummy candy yet. I had it
That one's
before,
scary.
and
The
that's
cup-
it.
the orange-
You and I
the
agreed.
orange is
You and I
scary,
agree.
too.
You and I agreed on that grapefruit one last time when we
The
were
orange
testing it.
gummy candy is scary too, Tim.
Yeah, isn't that the one that was very
Yeah.
aspirin-y?
No, plastic.
Plasticky. Okay.
I got plastic out of a lot of the gummy candies this time.
I think it's because there's a lot of brighter ones. Really
Yeah.
bright
Yeah.
You're
flavors.
so fat.
Mhm.
We'll see. But mixing them might be a completely different situation anyway because they're meant to be
Exactly.
mixed.
That's why I told Frank. I said I can't wait to play around with them, see if that note
Swag,
doesn't
fuck
show
off.
up for me. Because if they don't, I mean, fucking Wonder Flavors has needed a passion or a grapefruit. They don't have a grapefruit now. They have a grapefruit and a grapefruit gummy candy. So if I can get them both to work, that'll be awesome. I love grapefruit in mixes. Grapefruit and passion fruit, man, they're two of my favorites in mixes anymore.
He's very passionate about his fruit.
Absolutely. Hey man, I named some of my teas there. I'm passionate about these lemons.
What do we got?
Shit like
Has
that.
your cat been hanging out a lot with like Fresh's cat all of a sudden? Starting to show its butt an awful lot to camera.
That's okay, but you got a big bump.
Does
You got
that
a
kind of
big
remind
bump.
you of like Fresh's kitties?
You got a big bump, eh? That's okay.
Falling in love with Adam.
Daniel, where are these recipes at? ATF?
So big, eh?
So while we're figuring that out, Swag, I was actually in a 2-week production of South Pacific when I was like 14. I was in the chorus. So I was like a background singer for all of those fucking songs. So that's why I know them. Also, I come from a very musical family. So I grew up watching a lot of Broadway musicals. But yes, that's why I know all the fucking
You
songs
come
from South
from a land
Pacific.
down under.
Yep.
Now, Paul, I'm sure people
was
are
in
going
South
to use
Pacific. I was in Annie.
that sugar cane with sweetener still,
Me.
but it just adds that sugar note, actual real sugar.
I think I'm gonna make a recipe that's all sweetener.
I wish we had a proper like, Mountain Dew like one shot and vape, and we could add instead of this. I have that sugar cane sweetener in it because
Yeah, they've tried.
they've tried, but
Nobody gets it right.
Nobody gets it right. If you could get that
The
right,
fucking TFA one tastes like toilet cleaner.
Flavor
Which
West
other
has
ones do I
one.
have?
Flavor West has one too. That's not.
Yeah, I don't know if
great.
I've ever tried theirs.
The one that's not horrible is the Real Flavors one.
Liquid
Real
Barn has one
Flavors.
I've never tried. Isn't it like
Real Flavors
Mountain
has one
Soda?
that's
Or
really
so?
good.
Yeah, they have one.
And they have
I've tried
that
theirs
Baja. They have that Baja Blast one as well.
Baja's Blast
Real
is
Flavors
good. That's
does.
good.
Yeah, I know.
And
Louis
that's
was on that
straight
shit
up-
for a while.
That's straight up Baja Blast. That's really.
But if you could get one that minus the sweetener and you throw that sugar cane in it, that might actually pop it just right.
Mm-hmm.
Or that's what I was thinking with the energy drinks. I want to just try and
Yeah,
basically make a
that
one
sugar-
shot with just the energy drink and try it with that cane sugar. See if that makes it feel, because that's what it is. Always the sweetener kind of clashes, especially Cap. Cap for some reason gives me a little bit of off note in those.
Me too,
Thank
Swag,
you,
but through my
thank
church,
you
though.
for putting plungers on the bottles now too, so you don't have to go and transfer them to different bottles or buy the caps for them, right?
Fitty did have a point though when he was
Well,
saying
that's
it
the
about
issue with that.
Fitty did have a point about that though. You might get a plasticky taste over time out of that, the rubbery taste.
He said rubber.
The rubbery, yeah, you get a rubbery taste sometimes of those rubber caps, and they are the rubber caps. So
Well,
be aware of that.
they're PG based or they're VG based.
They're PG.
PG.
It's gonna affect the rubber over time.
Yep, over time. That's what Fitty was saying. If you're going to have the flavors for a while, which most of the time we do with the 30.
Well, medicine flowers are like that as well. They have the
Yep,
droppers on them.
True story, Swag.
true.
No, what I posted in chat. One of the girls, she used to go to my church. Her dad was the pastor. He was from Chile. She was the one who like got me into plays. She was like an actress when she was like fucking 10 or 11. Like she was like a pro, and she's like kind of famous now. She's like on a CBS like fucking show, like an actual TV show.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
She has like an IMDb DB page and everything. So I posted the link out there. Yeah, she was Annie when I was in Annie.
Wow.
Get
Yeah.
the chocolate peanut butter cup as well, Steve.
I wasn't in the play. I was usually not an
Yeah, I
actor.
got
was in
that.
the
I picked
chorus.
that up too, Bob.
That's an incredible flavor.
did
That's
anybody-
a one shot, dude.
Did anybody grab those recipes from Daniel?
You can
Did
one
find
shot.
them?
I just did. I just put it in chat.
All right.
His white chocolate milkshake.
I was saying something about asking questions earlier on.
Oh, you watched the show? Swag? I've never seen it, unfortunately. I feel bad. I haven't talked to her in like fucking 10
You know,
years either.
that's the thing that sucks about the avocado. Is once you
Nice,
pop
dude.
those wicks a
That's
few
awesome.
times, they start to get stiff.
Small world, right?
Those wicks get stiff when you're popping.
Yeah,
the
look
cap.
at her profile. It says from South Chicago. That's her. Oh, you watch it too, Bob?
Ghosts.
Yeah.
Ghosts is fucking incredible. That's
So
a
that
fantastic
character
show.
Flower, that's Sheila Carrasco.
Yeah, she's a babe.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
She is.
She
And I
is
love
awesome. I
her.
have
in
pictures
that.
of me and her in really bad 90s Easter clothes at church together.
She died when she was on acid, so she's like just like so fucking stupid in that episode, in that show, and she plays it so perfectly. It's so good. I love it. She's my favorite character.
Yeah, I think she was a year older than my sister, so she's 2 years younger than me, I believe. And I remember when her and my sister would like play, they were always like these very like structured, serious acting games and stuff. I was like, she's a fucking pro. She's going places with this. Sure enough, she's on fucking TV now.
What do you need help with, Daniel?
Yeah, which ones were you?
Well, I
questioning?
put it in chat, in our chat here. I have it up on white chocolate milkshake.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Got a
What's,
lot of creams going on here.
Yeah, that's
gonna need
immediately what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
That might be
There's a
pulling away
milk-
from your chocolate.
Milk,
It's just
ice cream,
muting
ice
out
cream,
Shit,
white
yeah.
chocolate, milk, sweetener, ice cream, white chocolate, milkshake.
I see the number one contender for what you might have a problem with, because it does tend to mute other flavors, is that vanilla swirl.
Yep. Yeah, take that swirl out of there.
Just get rid of it.
Yeah, because
And I love vanilla swirl.
I love that flavor, but it does mute in
But
edges.
yeah,
of
the
itself.
milkshake
Maybe
and
get
the
rid of
cream
malted
milky
milk too.
the milkshake and the cream milky undertone are kind of already pulling that, plus the ice cream and then white chocolate
And the gelato.
Yeah.
And then he's got the vanilla ice creams in there. I think you should get rid of the malted milk.
The
and
TPA. It's the TPA.
Yeah, the TFA malted milk and the swirl. And
Yeah.
try mixing up just like it is.
Because both of them
Just
will
take those
definitely
two out.
mute out your white chocolate quite a bit.
Yeah.
I've never used TFA malted milk, so
Yeah, I have.
probably
And-
wants that malt flavor though.
But the,
There's
The
not as
milkshake
much.
was-
Kind of has that, but
It's
the
not
milkshake from
strong.
Cap kind of has it.
that's why I
You
always
can
use either
drop it down
Swags
to
malt,
like drop it down to a half maybe.
Swags malt or Mullenberry milkshake, which is like fucking hard to get now.
That TPA malted milk is the most malty of all of them, though. So if you really
I've
want the
never tried
malted, it's super malty.
Everyone used to use that.
I
in
just picked up
cereals.
that Mullenberry milkshake.
Be
Yeah,
careful
you
with
did.
Just
For
don't
an
use it by
hour and a
itself.
half, Johnny.
It's like malt. It's like straight malt. If you had a bottle that said malt, that's what that shit is to me. I like it.
Which one?
I like
Mullenberry milkshake.
I like
Yep.
Swaggy's malt with chocolate. For some reason, it does something to chocolate.
It's like
in
Whoppers.
recipes. And
See,
it's-
I really like that Cap milkshake malt because it's got malt, but it's not like in your face malt. So it, like with the chocolate,
it
it
lets
shows.
you control it. If you want to add more malt, you can like back off the milkshake to 2.5 and then like add malt
Nice.
to it if you wanted to. Yeah, or keep it at 30 or whatever.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
could drop,
I think vanilla swirl for sure is
Is a culprit.
killing. that
Vanilla
recipe,
swirl
baby.
has this
And
weirdness
that's a-
where it's got like this muting effect on a lot of
and
different
that's a
things.
recipe where you're going to literally need it to sit for 2 weeks before
Oh
you
yeah,
can-
for sure, for sure.
There
for
is
sure.
so many creams in there that have to meld together, and ice creams and milks and white chocolates, and that stuff's good. That's
Oh,
gonna take
Johnny,
a
we
while.
go until we run out of shit to talk about.
You're talking about blazing?
Blazing fatties,
Yeah, blazing.
420 blaze it.
You got
Blazing.
the VSO and
Yeah,
a,
it's
VSO and a
his-
flavor
it's
all
his
white
name on
chocolate.
ATM is blazing or
The cold
blazing.
white
Yeah, the-
chocolate?
The white chocolate milkshake.
I put
it's
it
in
in
chat.
chat.
You
Oh, what the
lunatic.
fuck?
He's got the flavor all white
Roll
chocolate
your
and
crapple up with your fingers.
Apple products.
and the VSO
Yeah,
white
see?
chocolate.
It's
Sorry,
like
I was
they all have something wrong with their brains up there, where they fucking keep buying crapples.
He's
Sorry,
just
I
too
was
close
scared.
to the fires. He's getting too smoked out.
I don't smoke pot, man.
That looks so good. I'm mixing that.
Get rid of
Both
the
my nostrils
vanilla
work today.
swirl.
What?
Get rid of the vanilla swirl.
No, stop it. It just adds to it.
No.
That's a muting flavor.
I'm telling
That's
you,
a muting
dude,
flavor.
where have you been the past fucking 8 minutes?
Buddy.
And then
Keep
maybe
it all sexy.
even because you have
Vanilla
SSA
swirl
ice
makes
cream
it
vanilla
sexy.
at 2.
Is one of your guests hotboxing their room in there or something? It's
Shut
coming through
your
the vents and giving you the reverse fucking thing that
Yeah,
you
I would maybe
Nap
even
time does?
knock down the vanilla bean gelato from
Yeah.
TFA to like
Yep.
1.
I was thinking take that out
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
because he already has milkshake and he has SSA
And the
vanilla
juice
ice
bump.
cream in there.
And Milky Undertones is thickening it already
Well,
too
the-
with the milkshake.
Huge bump.
But the gelato, yeah, 2 is probably throwing you a lot of extra
good-looking
vanilla.
recipe. I think you just overthought it. That's all.
There just might be a few too many flavors. You're gonna get a lot more
Yeah, malted
vanilla
milk
and
is
cream.
Good, Swaggy, but
I do that
he's
all
got
the
so
fucking
much
time.
going on in there. He's got like 8 different things doing the same thing.
You get so too much malted flavor though, and you don't taste white chocolate through it.
Yep. And too much creams too.
Or
It's
we'll
white
even give
chocolate.
Larry a shout out on this one. Fake chocolate with it.
Fake chocolate?
Yeah,
Yeah,
white chocolate's not real chocolate. Remember, Larry says it every time he sees
I mean,
it.
it's not, is it?
It's not. No, it's
It tastes like
not.
chocolate. It tastes like fucking
Doesn't have any cocoa in it.
buttery cream.
Yep.
It has 0 cocoa in it. It's not chocolate.
There's no cacao in there.
No cacao.
Cacao.
No nose candy.
What was that? Is that Portlandia? You guys ever watch Portlandia? I think that was from Portlandia. They went to like Fred Armisen
Cocaina.
and his wife or whatever went to like a sex therapist, and they created a safe word, and it was cacao, but like they show it with the gender roles reversed. So like he's playing the wife and she's playing the husband, and every time she as the husband tries to get anywhere near the wife, he just goes cacao, cacao. Like she just walks past him in the kitchen. He's not even trying to like make a move, and she's just like cacao, cacao. But it's Fred Armisen as the wife going cacao. It's fucking hilarious, dude. After I fucking finish Elementary, I'm going back and watching that show.
You know, Steve-O, it's bound to happen. You're gonna mix something that's possibly even exactly the same as someone's, and it could not be. You know, I never saw the original recipe. That's the thing about mixing that can happen. You're using the same flavors. If you have a similar mindset, you're liable to come close.
Yeah, dude. I think without that vanilla swirl, it will actually be thicker with just the
That'd be my first suggestion.
underpants and the ice cream and the milkshake. I think vanilla swirl might be thinning it out. Actually, not in every recipe it wouldn't do that, but because of the content of your recipe, I think it might actually be thinning the flavor out.
I'd
significantly.
take that out, and if you want that vanilla bean gelato in there, still drop it to 1.
Yeah, because you are pushing a vanilla pretty high, or it's just gonna make it more of a vanilla, like.
And that's gonna
Thick
take
vanilla?
away from
Oh, yeah,
take
dude.
away from the white chocolate.
The white
Also,
chocolate won't be a
take
white
our advice
chocolate.
with a grain of salt.
If
Yeah,
it'll just
yeah.
all meld into just creamy.
If that malt works for you in there, then keep it in there. You
And
know
it
what I'm saying? But
always-
I think everything else, the creams, I think, yeah, like knocking some of them vanillas out of there are definitely gonna help.
But what matters is it tastes good to you, too. That's the thing. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks.
Yeah, fuck everyone else.
Here's why, since you refuse to scroll up about 3 lines.
3 lines.
Share it again.
Wow. Like 33 lines.
Ooh, ooh. Michael Jackson's back.
That's just because your eyes are bad, Paul, and you got that crapple zoomed in so damn far.
Like it doesn't go farther than 320%. Fuck.
He was wondering about flavors, whether he has enough room, so he's wondering about another shelf. So.
I can still see one letter per screen. What the fuck? I need to see half a letter per screen.
Hey, listen, jealousy gets you nowhere, buddy.
Is we're all in a.
Man, I've had crapple.
Bob, I don't care how much you smoke, you're not smoking nearly as much as those Canadians are right now.
No, I don't know. Fuck.
Tomorrow's not going to be good here.
What's that? Hey, I hate when that happens. Dave's sitting over there, got the munchies like nobody else.
I know. Yeah. It's all those fields that are
Look at
burning
you,
that they're not
Kyle.
talking.
I gotta get all the Pringles.
Oh, I got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles.
Pringles. That sounds good. You know we can't even
Those
find.
little old '80s commercials. Remember, like, you got the fever. For
You know how hard it is to find cans of Pringles that size anymore? They've shrunk them down here so much that even the bigger containers
Yeah,
are small.
I bought the habanero ones for my brother the other day. Loved them.
Those are a lot of empty carbs, but I want them anyway. Although right now I'm still craving the Bam Bam recipes. I want the real thing.
There was some fire habanero chips at Dollar Tree. Oh, they were Hers brand chips. They were the habanero ranch ridge chips. Fucking delicious. Oh, it's such a nice mix of like sweet and creamy, but also with spicy. Woo! Go buy them fucking shits. Wow!
I agree, Steve. That's a good combo.
Some of them habaneros. You never had a habanero.
What's nice about that combo that Steve-O just put in there, the Cap Mullenberry milkshake and SSA ice cream vanilla, is it doesn't have a lot of vanilla. That's not strong vanilla, so you could easily make that into a real heavy white chocolate without having to worry about pushing it with those ingredients. Even once you get the gelato in there, it thickens it up, but it also does really add a pungent vanilla flavor to your mix.
Adds a little punch and Judy.
I mean, I love that gelato, but it is vanilla.
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze.
So good.
I just French inhaled 18 milligram like an idiot.
All the way down to West Virginia. Holy crap. At least with the thunder showers we had, oh my God, you have no idea how bad it was last night. The whole night was just thunder showers.
You must have got the shit end of my storm because I had one 2 nights ago and the wind was fucking ridiculous.
Yep,
there was trees down everywhere in my fucking neighborhood.
Trees down on my road that they moved out of the way. Yep.
It's like shit, man.
The girl sent me a video last night at like 12:30. The rain was so hard, coming down so hard. She took like a 1.5 minute long video. When the video started, it just started raining. Like 30 seconds into the video, the street was flooded.
Yeah.
And she's on a hill.
That's why I'm on a hill right here, and the gutter spots were all washed straight out. I got filling back in the tractor next time.
Then where this house across from her has the gutters coming down it, you saw the rain going up the side of the gutter. That's how crazy the wind was.
See, that's the other one I like, Steve.
It dented her neighbor's car. It was fucking wild.
Yeah, the fucking cats are scared out of their damn minds, dude. The rain was like just beating against the front door like somebody was trying to break in. They're freaking out. I'm like, it's all right, it's all right.
See,
fucking Iris was like, ew.
The French vanilla thick, Steve, though, has even more, like, it's thick, but it does have more vanilla than even the gelato. But it does thicken it up nicely. I don't know. I like those flavors a lot, like I said, but I just worried about if you're trying to get that chocolate to come forward. It's tough. Real chocolate's one thing. White chocolate, not as easy.
Yeah, especially with creams because it melds into the creams.
It like thickens up and sweetens your creams. That's what it does.
Yeah, you don't get white chocolate. It just melds in with the creams. It's like fucking Lady's Request for the caramel with the brown sugar, which is why you had to use the caramel butter.
Yep.
Try to put any caramels with brown sugar.
It just becomes one thing.
More brown sugar.
It makes it one thing.
More brown sugary.
Yep.
You don't taste caramel and brown.
Well, depending on the percentage you use, it'll be either more brown sugar or more caramel, but it's going to be one or the other. It's not going to be both. The caramel butter is the one
flavor
exception.
that's an exception to that, and that's TFA Caramel Original. Is kind of a little bit of both. It's like a brown sugar caramel. It's weird. It's not like a candy caramel. It's like you cooked some shit and brown sugar happened. You know?
Downside to that flavor is it's got a little bit of a throat hit to it. That's one of the she doesn't like. It's a little throaty.
Rough. Yeah, so is TFA brown sugar.
Yep.
Like it's a little rough. Yeah, they're brown sugar and caramel.
They
flavors
taste delicious.
Even caramel candy has a little throat hit too.
Or you can just go with Flavora caramel, aka brown sugar.
Brown sugar. Yeah.
I don't know why the fuck they called it caramel.
Because they're
not caramel.
Heads.
No, Flavora caramel? You mean they're Flavora brown sugar?
Yeah, it should be named Flavora brown sugar. We got to fucking petition Flavora to change the damn name of it.
I can't even deny it. I tried it, and it's like, you guys can't be. It's got to be caramelly because caramel and brown sugar is close. It's like, no, this is pure 100% dark brown sugar. This is not caramel at all.
Coupon code KERPLOP for 4% off
Floppy.
every day.
Floppy.
Ploppy. It'd have to be ploppy.
He'll send you free toilet water with your order.
Oh God,
Fucking
that's so
fresh
gross.
Ohio toilet water.
Fresh from Ohio.
Fresh from his outhouse.
Oh man.
Don't worry, it was strained
Dying over
first.
Fresh from the kitchen sink drain.
Ooh, yum. My favorite kind of water. Oh my God, shut up. You guys hear that? Or okay, I'm not sharing my audio anymore. Thank God. Steam just likes to start playing ads now. Just full fucking blast.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah, I need to turn the little volume slider down. There we go.
Oh, dude,
That
they
won't
did
happen again.
they did an awesome new update in Diablo today, and fucking made my barbarian so much better.
That
I'm
you
kind
guys
of
see
digging
there?
the new maps in Modern Warfare, man.
Oh yeah, they're sick.
Yep, butterscotch,
That
caramel,
fucking
and
water
yeah.
map is so fucking fun, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's fucking hard as shit. Getting sniped by fucking dickheads and trailers. It's like, oh, I couldn't play that game.
Are
sorry.
they part of Vondel?
What?
Are they part of Vondel?
Fondling?
Fondle
No,
my
Vondel.
balls?
No,
That's
Vondel.
what I'm thinking.
It's the new,
Sounds
it's
like
the new
Yeah.
resurgence map. It's-
oh,
I just
the
heard-
Vondel,
oh,
yes, part of the event.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, because Tim said that, like, you've never played this map? And I was like, no. He's like, well, that's in blah, blah, blah.
DMZ,
Mode. And I was like, well, that's
DMZ.
why.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never play that.
Yeah,
I played
yeah.
DMZ.
Yeah.
That's what they do with those ground war maps. They're just taken from chunks of like their
Hey.
all their war zones.
I got my over
Yeah.
20. Yesterday, I got my first over, and there's a couple days I couldn't play because of the updates. That Xbox, oh my God, it drives me. It's on right now. It's trying to update again. So,
why is it
I got my
like
first
that?
over 20,000 point DMZ the other day.
Enemy's playing
Yesterday.
WoW.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I was playing. I went down to a girl's house on last Friday.
She's making
And
apple crisp.
was down there playing. Was playing DMZ with her son, and trying to help him get that the fucking pieces for that crazy blueprint in DMZ.
Yep.
Holy shit, dude! So fucking difficult.
I
You go
I gave up.
underground into this crazy complex, and then you have to go into these bunkers, and you're getting hit like
By
you're
platoons,
getting
full
radi-
platoons, full
You're getting
platoons
hit
coming.
with radiation, and then you got a guy on a fucking turret sitting there. You got to get off. It's such no plates, nothing. It's fucking pain in the asshole.
And on the way down
was
there,
getting
you
so
hit like
bad.
3 or 4 or 5 platoons on your way down, not just.
And I was
little-
was
it's
playing on
bad.
controller, which I haven't played on.
I mean,
in,
I knew
like,
what you were talking
6
about, swag.
months. Oh, so difficult. Fucking pissed me off so
My
bad.
grandma used to sing that song.
Yeah, that's because they are melding those flavors with the SSA line.
Yeah, they're going to be part of the SSA line, but not all of them. Just the best sellers.
Yeah. Hopefully they bring back chocolate peanut butter milk because
I'm
that is
hoping
one
so
of the greatest
too.
fucking flavorings alive.
I missed out on that one, and I really wanted that flavor.
That is, I'm telling you guys, if SSA brings that back, man, buy that immediately.
Wanna be my lover.
That is
I don't have a choice, Bob.
incredible flavoring.
They bring it back. I don't have a choice.
No.
So.
You don't, but I'm telling
Buy-
everybody else, man, buy
buy
that
what?
flavoring. The Mullenberry chocolate peanut butter milk.
If the SSA comes out with it, because that's what's they're switching over.
Mm-hmm.
Steve-O,
yeah.
Steve-O, DIY-ejuice.com.
Yep.
DIY-ejuice.com for
Yep.
that Mullenberry milkshake.
Yep.
And
I
I'm
sto- I
telling
stocked
you, man,
up on it.
I live in Northeast PA. Okay, I order from them, and it will be at my door in 3 days. It's
I
like
w-
I ordered from fucking Bull City. It's
I was gonna
incredible.
say I get
love
the
it.
same situation
Daniel.
whenever Wonder Flavors send their stuff.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
literally the quickest shipping of any place I order from or can get from.
That's how DIY juice is, man. It's fucking crazy because we'll order shit here in the States and it takes 2 weeks to come in. But yet I get I get things from Canada and it's here in 2-3 days.
Well, when I ordered this, it comes from I think it's from New York for the medicine flower. But for some reason, this thing went on a trip all the way over to the Midwest and then came back. I don't know why, but
I had that happen with one of Swaggy's orders once. It went to fucking California.
Yes, I had one that was all the way here, like it was in New Hampshire, and then it wound up shipping all the way back down south somewhere, and it came back. It's like what the?
It came to New Jersey. It went from Swaggy's in Ohio to New Jersey to California, and then like up to Wisconsin, Minnesota, down back to Ohio, and then came to PA.
Those are the best ones though, because they're the most. Those are the most cultured flavors you have.
Yeah.
They've literally
They
been
mixed
around.
well too. They got the shit beat out of them. I didn't even have to shake them.
Yeah, they get diversified. Bobby, that Baja, but
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool?
it says, oh, maybe no. Baja.
There's more than one Baja flavor, but there's only one Baja Blast that I know of.
Baja Soda.
Is that what it's called?
It's called, yeah. Called Baja Soda. Here. And you want to buy the extract ones. Don't fuck around and buy the non. Those are the non-extract ones are VG based. So if you have sensitivities to PG and you're trying to make like 100% VG mix, then you can, but they are so not concentrated. You will use 8, 10, 12%.
And your steep times too. Steep times extremely long, a lot longer because it doesn't blend as quickly.
It does, yeah. It doesn't mend as good.
But also, if you're doing cloud comps, if they're allowing your own liquid at a cloud comp, there you go. Max VG. Blow a cloud that doesn't separate for 40 feet.
I accidentally did that, man, and fucking was doing 6 milligrams. Dripped my own liquid, 6 milligrams on fucking like a .05 single 18650 Mac build. That wasn't good, dude. I took like 2 hits and I couldn't even walk.
We did the same thing. I think
That's
no,
when places
no,
all
it was
started having 0 milligram liquid.
It was one of our cloud comps, and they it was the owner's son who was working there too, and he grabbed the wrong bottle and put like a 3 or 6 milligram down instead of 0.
Whoops.
Oh man, that was rough.
Dick.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Real flavors.
Daniel uses it a lot.
We always used to use most
I
commonly.
love that flavoring, but I ran out of it. I gotta order more.
Yes, that was the time we did taste Hauser, did we?
No, I just threatened to, and he ran away like a little bitch.
Yeah, just chasing around with a taser flashlight, chasing it around. Yeah, we have fun at our shop. I got shot. I got shot in the back of the head with one of those really high-end Nerf guns.
It was Braden that got tased, and he did it to himself.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. The one that did that tased himself with it.
You know, there's a whole Nerf modding community, right?
Yep, I know.
Yeah, dude. They get like fucking like 100 FPS more out of their Nerf guns by modding them and shit. Adding like fucking metal firing pins and shit. They're lunatics.
Tenacious TX vapes, and he's shared some of the print stuff with me, and I found a few of them, and he got me into the Nerf gun. I got a similar one of the one that I got shot with, and a bunch of modifications I can print with a 3D printer.
They also add, I've seen ones where they add like the metal cups behind the dart so that it pushes it out. And holy shit, dude, you could literally put a hole in a fucking wall with some of those Nerf bullets.
I first learned about that from the guys on Corridor. They were fucking messing around with fucking modded Nerf guns. I was like, holy shit!
The girl's kid has the new one. It's a newer one where it uses the balls.
Oh god.
and it's got like a fucking hopper that you put on the thing, and you
Oh,
fill it up
yeah.
with like 100 balls, and then just
Wow.
you can single shot it or do like machine gun firing. Those things fucking hurt.
Yeah, I
They
bet.
leave welts on your body, dude. It's like getting shot with a damn paintball.
Holy shit.
Oh, what are the Leophatus?
Oh, Kerplop. I mean, by that comment that Kerplop just put in there, all I can think of is, I don't know what she said, but all I can think of is it doesn't take much to get you off Kerplop. You got 83% off just for you putting that in. So.
What is that Baja? It's just like an energy drink?
Yes. Oh no, it's a.
You never had Baja Blast?
You ever go
like
Taco
Mountain
Bell?
Dew?
Taco Bell. It's a
It
Taco
was
Bell
like a
exclusive.
Taco Bell exclusive blue Mountain Dew.
They sell it
But
now.
it's
still have it.
in the
so
bottle.
good, dude. It's just so tasty, and it doesn't taste like anything else. It's just really nice.
It's like a
It's
it's like a
certain-
tropical Mountain Dew almost.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's fucking fire, man. I don't get it a lot because it's like crack.
It
They
is.
do.
I
They
can't really
sell
drink
it
Mountain
now
Dew,
in
man.
gas stations too. I went to a pizza place yesterday and got a 16-ounce bottle of it too. I got that, and I got the new Summer Breeze one or something.
Summer breeze makes me feel fine.
You never had that though,
Drinking
Huffle?
all the soda
Yes,
all the
extract,
time.
Johnny. Extract. You want the extract? The non-extract is VG based.
KFC
And
has
it is
a,
much
exclusive
weaker.
one too. That's fire. It's like a peach
Steve-O.
Mountain Dew.
But what is it?
I know Swag's had that one too. I think.
It's a drink, I guess.
Yeah, it's a drink. It's a soda. Comes out of the fountains. They used to always have it only exclusively at Taco Bell in the fountains for the longest time.
It's a Baja soda.
Yeah.
It's like a Baja soda. Eh?
This
Okay.
right here. Baja Blast. It's got the wave on the front of it.
Hit fire.
Oh man, I need this one. Passion fruit.
I think I've tried that one. It wasn't as good as the original.
Baja Passion?
Yeah.
That's got to be limited or
What the
international.
fuck? What's the picture small?
I think
Mountain
that,
Dew Baja Passion
Baja
Fruit
Passion
Punch.
Punch. Get the
I
fuck
think
outta
that's the
here.
one of my.
Not tried that one.
Dude.
That isn't the one. What was the
Dude.
one that Ed dropped off because he didn't like it?
We tried a
Dude,
watermelon one.
The
the
raspberry
watermelon.
lemonade one fucking sucks.
The watermelon one. My neighbor didn't like it, so he dropped off.
Oh, that watermelon one blows.
Oh, that
Major
was
melon or
it was
whatever.
like a
That's
blue
fucking
shark
garbage.
Kind of thing.
She acts like I can hear over everybody.
Yeah, man, I need that. Find near you. I gotta find near. It doesn't fucking working.
Well, then don't ask me questions.
Eat
fool.
shit. Website. Oh, I gotta accept cookies.
Delay.
Bricks.
Cookie.
I got to sign Meter up for
Fucking New Jersey.
Meter's gonna come here and do an exorcism.
GPS suck ass so much. Oh, cool. No online or stores results. Oh, good. I'll fuck myself.
Fuck you.
I knew that was coming. Toasted cheesy heyday. Real flavors. Yep, that's what I'm about to do too. Is I got to order some real flavors, and that's probably when I'll. Now I don't
Order
want to
the-
order the one-on-one jam while I'm at it now because
Order
you guys.
order the soda base while you're at it. If you like beverage mixes, it's Cap Fizz Pop, but 100 times better.
Toasty Cheesy, where are you located?
A craft factory.
Yeah, that's DIY flavors, Toasty Cheesy. This is
It's
DIY
Lance.
e-juice. Their DIY flavors
They make
was
the
a new
finest
site they're
crackers,
opening
cheese.
up, but they haven't opened it yet. It's online and everything, but it won't let you order from them. You have to order from DIY-
Juice.com.
Didn't even realize my camera was off. Sorry. Nobody needs to see this anyway.
Steve-O, so just use grape raw or grape extreme in there.
Yeah, you should have no
Was it looking
problem
for
if you
purple?
order from
Yep.
DIYejuice.com. Toasty. You won't have
So
a
there was
problem.
no shipping options for your address, really?
There
Yeah,
is. There
yeah,
is.
you that's because you tried on the other site, man. You tried on the DIY flavors one. That's their other site. Duchess had that same issue. He messaged me and he's like, dude, my fucking order's not going through. And I'm like, send me a screenshot. So he did. And I'm like, you're on the wrong damn site, dude.
Yeah, that's the one they're going to come out with at some point in time.
Yeah. And they have it up and everything, and it works. You can browse a lot of shit on there. But it pisses me off.
Cheesy,
There's
you're
no
close to
rec on
Chicago? That's where I am. Well, I'm in Chicago, if you weren't aware.
Chicago.
South side. Southeast side. When I post from Instagram, it says far southeast side, and I'm like, damn right. I could throw a rock at Indiana, basically.
Purple plop, it's a soda pop.
Purple plop, purple plop.
It's great.
Right? You are great.
Yeah, you can't order from them yet, Poppy. Crisp citrus soda from Swaggy.
Trying out a new sniper rifle.
Crisp citrus soda does work well.
Or if you want a lot of citrus and you want it to really stand out, Flavora's is really good. Wonder Flavors has a decent one. Flavor West isn't bad, but I'd go VSO. I literally use crisp citrus soda in all my drink recipes. And I'd get VSOs and Flavoras. Without a doubt.
No, it's like the Flavora and the VSO for white chocolate. I like the fact that combo was in that white chocolate milkshake, because that's the combo I like to use too. I feel like they fill in those missing pieces of that white chocolate, because white chocolate's only got so much to it, and without both of them, I don't get it all. I get parts of it. Jeez.
Yeah.
Bob, what the?
Big ass head out of my way, motherfucker.
Well, Ploppy says who's a poet and don't know it. So I said call him Slim Tim, the new Slim Shady. Or Slim A, Tim A.
Guess who's back?
Looks more like slimy.
Back
Looks more like
again.
slimy.
Well,
Timmy's
that's 'cause
back.
That's 'cause you can't fucking spell, okay?
Bathroom.
It's a damn egg corn.
I always
Cool.
end up in, yep,
Egg
bathroom.
corn.
Yeah, those damn egg corns, they come out of the fucking woodwork.
Yep. Gotta be careful.
Like
Egg
people
corns.
crawling out of Paul's walls.
Really? Flipped him, I guess.
Egg corn. Is that kind of like, using maize on your foot, but use egg instead to kind of help with the corns? Is that what it is?
That's exactly what it is. Ah! Get out of here, fucker.
This
That's
made
a good
me-
one, Steve-O.
Just
I like
meleeed
his
that
white
guy to
chocolate.
death.
There's not many of Swaggy's flavorings I don't like.
No.
Whoa. Back, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Actually, there's two. There's only two. And
Steve,
they're
if you're
all
just
the-
starting with the VSO flavors, the first thing to try and do with them is take your favorite mixes where you liked something before, if you have the same flavor in it, and bump it with like a couple 1 to 2% of Swaggy's flavor and see what it does. Because the VSO flavor will pop some notes that you didn't have before and just surprise the crap out of you. That's where you start to really realize what it does.
Yeah, it rounds out flavor. They round out flavoring so well.
Pop flavors you never knew existed. Like the first time I used the cheesecake, the first time I used the custard. It's just, you add it to your usual custard base or your usual cheesecake.
You don't have to, Johnny. It's only if you get that alcohol note
Yeah, not everybody
from
gets
it
it.
off the shake. I don't get it. I can shake and vape all of Swaggy's flavors.
I
No,
I
used
know.
to.
I get it.
There's some, yeah, like Dave here. Yeah, just leave it breathe for a few hours or overnight with the top off, and you'll be good. It gets rid of that ethanol note. So it's a trial and error thing.
Yep.
Just to see if you get that note. It's like nobody tastes the same exact.
It's like
shit.
I
All of our
used to
taste
get
buds are
get
different.
that note, but now I've gotten immune to it. You do that
I
too.
do get it. I do get a weird note out of vanilla cream, and I have to let that
Yes.
sit for.
Yes.
I only have to let it sit for an hour or two, and it tastes perfect. But
Just-
if I bake that off the shake, I get a weird note. I don't think it's the ethanol note, but I do get some sort of weird off note.
I have to let it take a nap. Usually let it sit overnight, the vanilla cream. I can vape it off
I
shake,
don't-
but I know that note, so I can ignore it. But it's
Mhm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
The vanilla cream, I think, is the worst offender for me.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I know Dave said the graham cracker is rough for him.
Oh, that's
I don't have any issues with that one.
I get
graham
it.
cracker.
I get it from the graham cracker, but if I add the honey, I don't get as much. And compared to other graham crackers, it's nothing. Like some of the other graham crackers, man, I can let that stuff sit for 4 days and still taste the off notes. So
No, that graham cracker is drinkable for me.
Fuck.
drinkable.
Second gunman on the grassy knoll.
That explains why he goes to 300 mils a day.
Dude, that's how that crisp citrus soda is for me, man. That flavoring has taken over everything. Like that thing goes in fucking every drink recipe. Fuck that blue mojito that I just made last night. Trying out the new Wonder Flavors mojito and the Alaskan berries. I fucking put it in there.
Shout out to Swaggy too for all the R&D he's doing and everything. Although,
Yeah,
even
absolutely.
though apparently we can't mix with it, I want to try this Marshmallow Extreme because apparently it's gelatinous as fuck. So I want to try it.
Oh fuck, he's got a marshmallow extreme now.
It hardened.
nice.
It turned out.
God
It
damn,
turned out
nice.
gelatinous. It didn't turn out okay. So he's got to reformulate it. But I don't know. I almost want to eat that, but it's probably bad for you.
It's not I don't get a buttercream out of it, Johnny. I just get a very creamy peanut butter. And I do get some skin notes
It's
from
supposed
it
to.
off the shake.
It's supposed to
but
be
it-
like a
it
peanut butter
disappears.
frosting. It's supposed to be a peanut butter frosting. Is what it's supposed to be.
I just get a really creamy peanut butter.
Which would
Like
be
you bought,
like a.
you bought creamy peanut butter and started
Fucking
the
guy over
fuck
here.
up and then ate it. You do get a skin note for like the first few days off of it, but it does steep out.
So
And I can attest it doesn't turn to dirt.
it's the same as if you make a homemade peanut butter frosting. It's the same thing. It's like a creamy peanut butter. Is all it is. It's just extra
Yeah, but
creamy.
it's less cream than that.
Got him.
Is what I'm saying.
Team
It's
sucks.
You're not mixing your peanut butter frosting thick enough. Then, damn it, mix it thicker.
then it's just fucking peanut butter.
As well, you know.
Needs more fucking cream, but it works really well. You asshole.
What the? Out of nowhere.
It's gonna be your urethra.
Fuck you too, Bob.
You're lucky my fucking arm hurts, or I'd throw something at you.
Marshmallow Raw,
Down
Swaggy,
in
that is
front.
still like my favorite marshmallow, hands down. Like we were talking about that tonight when I was looking at Hippie's recipes. He used the Marshmallow Raw in there. It's like, yes, I've been thinking about that ever since. And I didn't think about trying to do it with a Fruity Pebbles because
Yeah,
getting a
Rice
Fruity Pebbles
Krispies.
base to work is not easy.
All tastes like fucking Fruit Loops, man, and they taste different. I don't give a fuck who's gonna tell me it tastes different.
Or they can taste
Sam-
like
Sam did
this.
that Pebbles recipe, and it was a great recipe. Just my only fucking critique I had for him is it's not fucking Pebbles. It's
Oh
Fruit Loops.
shit, I'm in big trouble.
it's Fruit Loops.
The Fruity Pebbles
But
have more of
Linda-
like that ricey grain to the flavor.
Yeah, Linda and Fruity Pebbles are sweeter too. There's less of a fruit taste with Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, it's more of like a
Yeah.
sugary taste. More of a sugary
Yes.
taste.
Yes. Yes. Linda says she gets Fruity Pebbles out of it. I'm like, yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't.
See, taste buds are different, and it sometimes it's a power suggestion, too, that makes a difference. And sometimes we learn to forgive, and it's not exactly right too when it comes to vape flavoring because it's a lot of it's texture.
Swag, you don't even remind me of that, man.
Whoa, hi.
I went to the hospital with kidney stones,
Oh,
and they
God,
tried putting a catheter in me,
Oh fuck me.
Oh god!
and ran into it, and the catheter was too big
Oh, stop.
and we're trying to jam it through, and then they pulled it out, and it just like pulled skin out. Dude.
Oh,
It was
Jesus
blood.
Christ,
It was fucking, dude. And then try passing a kidney stone with that. That fucking, oh my god, I was,
Michael Jordan?
dude, I was in tears.
You have enough people
there's
cringing.
a
Right now.
visual.
This is
It
a
was
visual
for
that
like
gives you
10
the
hours,
heebie-jeebies right there.
It fucking, yeah, it hurt. God damn, I'd never wish that pain on my worst enemy.
No.
That was some of the worst bullshit that you'll ever feel.
I'm gonna vomit.
That's nasty.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Steve-O.
Kerplop's got a better description.
Nope. Nope. Many people will tell you otherwise.
Many people, huh? Lots of people checking that out. Ed?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Been around.
Advanced paywall time.
Mm-hmm. Been around and around and around. Chili peppers too.
Thanks. I'd rather die than have to go through that.
Yeah, no, please. You don't want to. That was fucking hell. Of course, this moronic nurse at the hospital.
Dave's got the reverse situation
Fuck,
of
dude,
Batman with the
stop.
clutch. You got the reverse situation where you got this huge mod and making your hand look small. That mod's got some heft to it, doesn't it?
It's nice. Did you get a nick high from this, though?
See, now that's the type of mod, if you're really trying to work out, you just get two of them, put one in each hand, walk around all day. By the time you're done with the day, you have your workout in.
Yeah, Kerplop. It's like when you get a vasectomy and smoke coming off your testicles. That's gotta be that's a bad day.
You can smell it
I've had that.
without any of the painkillers or the no, that sucks. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Way you could, I've had a vasectomy. There's no way in hell you could do that without painkillers.
I did.
Without painkillers?
I didn't have any painkillers.
I got the Novocaine shots with no anesthesia whatsoever.
Gotcha.
Acid to the nutsack. Ouch. Best part is I finished first one, you're like, oh, and then it's like you gotta do the other side. Fuck no. Oh god. Here we go. You know what it hurts like then. There's no denying it.
Oh, it was nasty.
Losers.
I told you I rode the motorcycle to this appointment. I had no choice.
Whoa!
I got it done young, and afterwards I went to class.
Happened?
I was in university at the time, walking like John Wayne for 3 days.
The grapefruits, like literal grapefruits. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh my god! I took a shower the next day. The stream hit my sack, and I almost died.
I'm one of those dumbasses. Of course, it doesn't matter the size of grapefruit or not and how much it hurts. Well, I guess what we had to do. Yep.
Yeah. You're nuts.
I never said I was normal.
Literally.
No fucking
You're
way.
nuts.
You're nuts.
Perfect
Yeah.
time to say that.
Hey, I will admit I had big balls. See?
Nope.
Oh my god, Tim.
I knew that was coming. Oh my god. Yep. No. But taste is subjective. Do what tastes good to you. I don't care if everybody else hates your recipe. If you like it, enjoy it. That's all that matters.
Until she says Shaq was in here last week.
What are you guys talking about? You guys over there talking about me?
Yeah.
Better knock it off, guy. Make fun of the way I talk.
Oh,
Fuck.
catheters.
So does
suck.
anyone have any orders coming? Flavor orders?
Flavor orders? Not yet. I am going to be putting some in
Negative.
this week. I'm going to be putting some in this week, but now I
Yeah,
haven't.
I gotta do one from Bull City and Swaggy soon. I need that Wonder Flavors tangerine fucking.
That's a good flavor. That's a damn good flavor.
Hippie made that
Ouch.
orange creamsicle, and I told him I'd try it. And that's the one I'm missing.
Cost
And I
24
like tangerines, so I'll definitely pick it up.
It
Yeah,
works really well with any orange flavor too. It kind of brightens it and softens it for you.
I just got in the new Wonder flavors in yesterday, so I'm gonna be playing around with them.
Yeah,
The
same here.
Tangelo? Bob, you have the Tangelo?
Yeah.
That's a good one to go in orange.
It is. It is. I like my favorite orange is the citrus tangy from Wonder Flavors.
That's a good
with
orange.
With Tangelo.
See, I don't consider that as orange flavor, but for orange, I have to say the orange juice Wonder Flavors, man, that's pretty damn authentic.
No, you're not dead.
I've used that in place
You're on
of
now, I'm dead.
oranges in that, like in my Hawaiian punch recipe. I use that for the orange crisp
The Tangelo?
citrus tangy, and the crisp citrus tangy, and it worked perfectly.
Excuse me.
Whoa, shit. Where are you? Oh!
Oh fuck!
On the way still.
guy's
Oh
behind me in
crap!
this cave the whole
Plop,
game.
That sucks. Yeah, mine been in since last Thursday, Friday. I got mine today. Whatever day Paul got his, I got mine the next.
Yeah, I just got mine.
But Paul, they just like walk next door and here you go, Paul.
Thursday.
Here you go, Paul.
He literally lived 5 minutes from me, and I didn't get any.
Gotcha.
Shit
Okay,
happened.
helicopter.
I know I'm not special like you.
Only reason I got them was because I tested those.
The testing was not fun.
No.
It was not.
Especially how I did it, man. I blew through those in like fucking 3 days. And then a week later, did them again in 3 days. 46 flavorings.
And to not corrupt testing, I didn't talk to anyone about the flavors until after I was all done putting my notes in.
Yep.
That way there, my notes were uncorrupted by anyone else. Yeah, it was...
Well, we had different ones.
although the ones we went over, some of the ones we had that were similar, I was surprised how close we were on some of the notes.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I also wonder if there were different betas of the same flavor different people got. I
want to test the red velvet cake because I had red velvet cake number 2 for my beta tests, and that one was really, really good. And I'm hoping this one is that one, because that was a one shot, dude. You can mix that just by itself.
Oh,
Yeah, the
We'll
red
go-
velvet cake was good off the knuckle.
Ava.
Yeah, it was when I beta tested the second one. It said red velvet cake number 2 on it.
I like
And it
how
was
Frank.
really,
I like how
really good.
Frank released the flavors. He didn't say any of the names, just a bunch of pictures of what they were, too. By the way, he just sent a bunch of pictures of what they were.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, did you not notice that? He didn't put out the names. He just put out the pictures. It's
No,
like,
he put
that
out
is-
the names.
He did after, but his first initial post is only pictures, which
you
was
had to hit see more and it had
oh,
no
was it
listed
was
out.
underneath?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
there.
Seymour Butts.
Seymour Butts.
suddenly Seymour.
But yeah, if you thought you were all caught up on Wonder Flavors, guess what? Good luck.
You're not.
You got 30 more to go.
Out here shooting at us. There he is.
Yeah.
Got him. Fuck you, sniper bitch.
Some of them that didn't make it that I kind of wished would have too. That sucks. But that always sucks. You're always gonna have.
Yeah, I wanted that raspberry ice cream. Really wanted
Well,
that
they
one.
finally got me.
But I'm happy the chocolate pudding made it.
Nice throw,
Everybody needs
There was
to
there was
try that
another
flavor.
chocolate that was similar to that. I forget which one it didn't make. Chocolate custard, I believe.
Yeah.
Did
yeah,
not
that's
make
what
it.
you said.
Did not make it, and I'm gonna say the fact
man, the
that if it's not quite where you want it yet, Frank, you're on the right track. Don't give up on that flavor.
Yeah, that pudding's incredible, man. That's why I used it in my donut tonight.
Yeah, the
I feel-
chocolate thing. What?
Right back here again.
Chocolate pudding's incredible, man.
Yeah.
It really is. That's such a fantastic flavor.
And it's even more fun, Steve, to try and keep up with VSO. Even more, because you'll think you're caught up, and you'll just Dave. Every
He'll
time you
release
order,
30 more.
Dave will order flavors the next day. Swaggy releases 4 more as soon as he orders.
Never catch up.
And you hear it every time. It's like, damn it, Swaggy.
Damn it! Can you put that on my order? That's what you hear all the time from Dave.
And what's worse is like I order stuff and I forget to order other things, and it makes me crazy.
Paul's just run out of space. He's gonna have to get another cellar to go with that one.
I'm out of space.
He's gonna be digging out part of his backyard to create an extended cellar, just so he has places to keep his flavors at. While you're at it, put it yourself in a heat pump back there to keep it nice and cool all winter long and summer long. So.
Yeah, it's cooler and it's cool in the basement.
Yeah, good. It's not as long as it stays dry there. That's a good place to keep them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
you have room? Paul, you have room for more shelves if you have to.
Yeah, I'm sure I could. They'd be back more.
Okay.
They'd be back more, but not within reach.
Back more like Richie Blackmore.
Sounds like Dave though. After his little incidents with having to pump out keep the pump going, I don't think your cellar would be a good place to put flavorings. No.
I'm almost out of room when I get this latest order in. I don't know where
I'm kind of sick of running back and forth between rooms to get flavors. The TV might go. I might just do the wall thing. I'm just so sick of running for flavors all the damn time.
That's exactly. Get rid of the TV, put a nice shelf up, and you're done. Like something like Paul.
For at least a month or two.
Yeah, without the people behind the wall,
No,
Paul's got the right idea.
It takes an hour to fucking cook. How do you think it's done?
Yeah.
Hey, she's like, I'm like, is it
what
done?
What the hell
No.
have you been doing?
Yeah, what have you been doing for the last hour?
Like 4
Watching
hours.
this trash TV?
I was cutting up cabbage for our dinner. I was cutting and peeling up apples for the crisp.
Oh,
Chopping
cabbage!
onions.
What are you making with
Hot and
cabbage?
sweets.
Fucking
30 seconds
scumbag!
I'm sauteing the cabbage and making it with hamburgers.
Oh, that sounds good. Are you feeling okay?
Murderous.
Ed dropped off a huge cabbage, so we had to use it up.
Yeah. No,
I
neighbor.
thought she was gonna say
Dropped
something
off a
else.
cabbage like that big. Holy crap.
Fucking love cabbage,
I could
man.
only fit half of it in the pan. And
But
it
the
was
thing was, it
overflowing.
was so, like, it's a
just-
perfect type. You know, when you cook it down, it
Lady.
still has the.
Cassie, just boil it and throw it in with some egg noodles and butter. There you go. That's all you
Boudin.
need.
She doesn't like egg noodles.
Halushki. Not fucking elbows.
I don't like egg noodles,
Told you.
Elbows. Do elbows.
and I like it sautéed with butter better.
Butter.
Yeah,
Butter,
I
butter,
like it
butter,
like
butter,
that.
butter.
I fucking love
Parquet.
halushki though.
Butter.
Raw stream.
Parquet.
Especially Napa cabbage cooked like that with like some salami or bacon cooked in with it.
Bang.
Oh, yeah.
Bacon
That is
makes
really
everything
good.
better though. Bacon's a cheat
Or
code.
maybe.
Yeah, bacon's a duct tape in the food world.
Delicious though.
Perfect way of describing it, Tim.
So good.
Ever since I heard that the first time, I was like, that is an accurate description of bacon.
Yep,
So
it is.
No. Should see Sapporo eat bacon. She could eat like 2 pounds of bacon, and she's like 5 feet tall. Not even kidding. She just makes like 2 pounds of fucking bacon on the weekend for breakfast. She's like, I have my coffee, I have my bacon, I have my vape. Or cinnamon death juice.
I'm at that point now that I'm trying to figure out. I almost feel for Tam now. You know, I always thought, oh, she's got all these flavors, it's awesome, and I'm thinking, now I understand what she was always talking about.
I don't
When you
want
got
them to exceed
5,000
that
flavors,
shelf.
it kind of sucks. You're trying to
Yeah,
find.
once they exceed that shelf, then I don't need any more for sure. I already don't need any more. Like I have.
Steve-O, if it doesn't
Oh,
taste
I have a
good,
bunch
wrap
that I
it and
never
bacon
used.
it. Wrap it and
So
bacon
many.
and deep fry it. It'll be good.
Fuck yeah.
If it doesn't taste good, wrap it and bacon deep fry it. It'll be good. It's a shit sandwich. It tastes terrible. Wrap it in bacon deep fry it. Oh, it tastes pretty freaking good. A little umami, but yeah.
Wow. 2 walk-in closets full of flavors?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Dave, you just pounded those chips. Now what are you eating?
Wait.
Yeah,
You
you're.
take my smoked
Cut-
macaroni and cheese.
Pie shrimp.
Cut it into squares, wrap it in bacon, and fry it.
Bacon?
What squares?
My smoked macaroni and cheese, cut it into squares, wrap it in bacon, and fry it.
Why are you gonna break it?
Sounds good.
Please don't break it.
Please don't break it.
Yeah, she said wrap it in bacon.
Break
Break it.
Break it.
I didn't say anything about breaking it.
She's gonna
I said
beat you.
bacon, you deaf
It is-
asshole.
Tell Bob's
It's
back.
on
I would
video.
let somebody beat me with bacon.
It's on video. You go back and listen.
I'd be totally fine with that.
I cannot tell a lie.
You want me
Well,
to
speaking
Abraham
of-
Lincoln.
Speaking of that, white dollar and drip tip came in. That looks good on there. I like the way
Oh,
Well,
yeah, it does.
matchy drip tip, and then those metal. You can't really tell they're metal looking, but they are. They're very
Excuse
shiny.
me.
That's from the
Super
same spool of same spool. It's just two different. It rainbows out into different colors, like a rainbow metal.
rainbows?
I love the flavor on that so much. I mean, that's been my. I've been running through batteries like that on crazy. That's and filling up tank constantly. This is good too. I broke up that avocado put on here. It's great. The only problem I have is now the wicks are starting to get. You know how they get hard after a while in there. You got to pop the wick in order to fill it. So you pop the wick out, and now I'm trying to shove it back in. And it's like a. It's got its own like.
Wicks?
It's like it's got cartilage in it now or something.
I love the avocado. I like the Griffin more though. The avocado was a good one.
Griffin's right here somewhere. Oh, right here. The Griffin?
It's the Gryffindor.
The Griffin's right there.
Gryffindor!
It's funny you mentioned them, Bob. They're right here.
10 points for Gryffindor.
It's the right symbol too.
Or is
Did
it
you
the
guys,
Gryphon?
this is totally random, but did you guys see that they announced the replacement for Pat Sajak finally on Wheel of Fortune?
No, they
Yep.
didn't. I didn't see it.
His,
Who is
his
it?
old ass is finally retiring. Fucking Seacrest out.
Dude, fucking Ryan Seacrest is an asshole.
I think
Fuck
it's a
that
good
guy.
choice though, because Pat Sajak's an asshole.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright.
Yeah, true.
I was
actually
just
think
hoping
it's
they'd
not bad.
replace him with not another asshole.
It would have been nice if it was like a comedian, possibly like a smart comedian. Like my choice was Greg Proops. He used to be on Whose Line Is It Anyway? He was the dude with the glasses who always had a
Yep.
suit on.
Yep.
He's really smart and also really funny.
Whose line
But
is
he's
anyway?
also a really big stoner too, though, and I don't know if they want to hire him.
Whose line is it anyway? I used to love that show so much. Oh my
yeah.
god.
The
that's-
British and the American version are both fucking hilarious because they shared some
Ryan
cast
Stiles. Oh
members.
my god.
Yeah, Ryan Stiles.
And
Colin
Colin, Colin and Ryan when they got together on something. Oh, you knew
yeah.
it was just gonna be the dirtiest damn thing you ever saw.
And then
Yeah,
he
they're
What was the
Gross.
black dude's name on that?
He was good too.
Wayne
yeah.
Brady.
Brady.
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
just
he
won
was
a Masked Singer.
fantastic.
He won a Masked Singer a few years ago.
Nice.
He
I saw
was-
him a couple
he
years
was
ago at the
great on
casino.
there.
He did his improv set.
He
at the
can.
casino.
He actually wanted to sing, but he didn't want to get stuck in one thing. But he got stuck in the comedy because he's good at it. The guy can sing.
Yeah,
like
he's
crazy.
a hell of a singer. He did a couple songs. He did like improv songs where
Yep.
like he took ideas from the audience because I saw him and it was just him and then like another guy who was like his basic like his band. So he like ran synthesizers and then he had like a fucking electronic drum kit and shit. And so he would take advice from ideas from the crowd and shit, and then he would make up a song on the spot. It was
Yeah, he
fucking
did.
great.
He did some country songs that way on there. Yeah, which you wouldn't expect him to be able to do, but he pulled it off. Yeah.
No, yeah, he did a
He's
country-
a
he did a
he's a
country
great
song.
entertainer.
He rapped when I saw him. He did a rap song too. I think we were fucking dying the whole
They
time.
swore he was Jamie Foxx on Masked Singer.
Yeah, we actually were thinking Jamie Foxx when.
And I won $100 at the casino that day too. So
Cool.
I put $20 in, and I was like, "Hey, jackpot!" It's like a little jackpot, but
Hey,
I'm gonna fucking turn that down. Yeah, it was
Some
the
amazing
Vanishing
people.
Act slot machine. I'll never forget it. Now I gotta look it up. Does it still exist?
Dave, who's your favorite comedian?
Oh, I don't know.
Same question to everybody else. Who's your
Yep,
favorite
still
comedian?
exists.
But it's
Favorite
easy.
comedian.
I forget the guy's name.
George Carlin.
I was gonna say Carlin for me. If we're gonna go all time,
Yeah, absolutely.
he was also the most accurate comedian. He made fun of things that actually really make sense. He would say it like it wasn't. You'd laugh at it, but then you're like, wait a minute, that's not
Yeah, that'd
funny.
be my
That's
choice,
not
George
funny.
Carlin.
That's not funny. That's real.
I went through different periods because for a while I liked like really absurd humor, like Adam Sandler albums.
Yeah, those
Like
are
all
good
kind of
too.
shit.
The Adam Sandler
Like,
albums
the
are good.
first 2 or 3 of those were really fucking funny, but he also had funny people on them too with him.
The motorboat
Like that's
incident.
the first time I ever heard Grandma's Boy, fucking Alan Covert, his voice, and then when I started seeing him like as the caddy in Happy Gilmore or whatever movie that is, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, he's like the dirty caddy, and then he's like the limo driver and the wedding singer, and then he finally got his own movie. I was like, oh yeah, that's that guy. I remember that voice.
Robin Williams, yep. And I was also thinking John Candy. John Candy. I love John Candy.
Yeah, but that's like
Going back.
acting comedy as opposed to stand-up comedy too, though. There's a
Robin
difference.
Williams did some really good stand-up though.
My
He did good
favorite,
both.
my favorite skits was what's his name? Oh my God, off the Carol Burnett show, Tim Conway and.
Oh God!
Oh God, yes.
I bought all of those for my mom on DVD. all the
my
Carol
God.
Burnett show. 'Cause she
That
used to
is
love
still
that.
funny today.
Yeah, they're fucking like trying so hard not to fucking laugh at each other because they're all making each other crack up. They're like trying intentionally to crack each other up.
Yeah.
Oh, they used to do that. Who's line? All the
Harvey
time.
Korman and Tim Conway, yeah. The dentist skit, that was a fucking scream. When Tim Conway actually accidentally jabs himself with the Novocaine, and he's like his hand is doing this.
Yep,
Oh my
yep.
God. So funny.
And when you're talking about whose line, when, like I said, Ryan Stiles and Colin, when they were together, oh, that was the best duo ever.
You wanna see you wanna watch some funny but
Chris
fucked up
Titus?
comedy? Watch Bob Saget's. And
Oh yeah, that's
don't
true.
Go into that thinking that you're gonna see the dude from Full House.
No,
The character
no.
he portrays. Do not.
Chris Titus
You
used
are
to be
fucking.
funny.
There was a lot of talk about that. That it's hard to believe he could play that character because he is
Yeah.
not that character. He's about as far
No.
from that character as you can get.
No.
Dude, for like 6 months, Dane Cook was funny.
No.
Like really funny.
Oh, you
Oh,
got,
what's his
his
name?
name with the puppets?
he's
Dunham,
pretty
Dunham,
funny.
Jeff Dunham, Jeff Dunham.
The white guy who used to be
It was
on
good
that
in
70s
waiting.
show.
Besides that, nah.
You know, it's funny too. I saw him live. Emo Phillips. I don't know if you've ever heard. Of him.
Yeah.
He was funny. Oh my
Why is
God.
he emo?
Oh, that was
He
his name.
listens to a
Emo
lot of My
Phillips.
Chemical Romance, dude.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Jim Gaffigan
The microaggression hurts me.
is probably one of my favorite stand-up comedians. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he is a good one.
He's just a big, goofy white dude who
Chappelle,
makes fun of himself.
Chappelle wasn't horrible, and then he went crazy and lost his fucking mind.
I liked Chappelle better, like writing sketches though. Like Chappelle's show was the funniest shit he ever
Agreed.
did.
Agreed.
Well, that's one of. There's a reason for me bringing this up too. I do plan on. That's one of the ones I'm going to put up as a comedian / joke episode,
Like-
so you can make a fun play on words, whatever you
Chappelle
want.
took it as far as you
Recipe.
could to the line.
Oh yeah,
literally on
he,
cable.
yeah.
He literally went as far as you could go, and even sometimes stepping over the line a little bit. Like so much so where when that first episode of Chappelle's Show aired, me and my dad were like,
It's going to
just like
shut down.
What? Yeah, I was like, they're allowed to fucking show this kind of comedy on TV. Like I had no idea that was possible.
Hey, you guys give.
Somehow-
No one mentioned him, but Jim Carrey when he was doing the stand up on In Living Color. Holy crap!
Just Jim Carrey in general.
Jim Carrey in
until
general.
he like got real depressed and shit.
Yeah, when he
Yeah,
got
he's
in.
he's got major issues. Him.
Well, he got into that role and it really affected him a lot too. When he did the John Malkovich role.
Who?
Wasn't it John Malkovich role? What was it? Or who is it? When he did the one
Or-
role, he did the one role where he played the guy that he took it. He went into method acting too far, and he had
Oh,
problems.
He did
Talking
he did the Terrence McKenna role where he went
No,
off
the dude from
tripping
fucking
on
Taxi,
acid, too.
Andy Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman.
I know, but
Yeah,
I'm
that's it.
saying,
Man
I'm
in the
saying
Moon.
you don't see him now. He looks like a fucking hippie because he went and did a bunch of acid to do the Terrence McKenna role.
Man on the moon.
Yep, Man on the Moon. That's the one. Yeah, when he did that role, it really affected him. He really kind of opened him up to some of his real life events that he dealt with. And yeah, it definitely
They put the man on the moon.
Oh, yeah, there's a big interview online with him. You can look it up where he talks about it. He talks about getting into psychedelics and all that for that role.
Song is definitely.
That's why he's fucking looks like a hippie now.
He does. He looks more like hippie than hippie.
Because he fucking went and did a bunch of acid in the woods for months at a time to get in the Terrence McKenna role. And then I think the role never happened or something.
He looks more like hippie than hippie though. That's weird.
Hippie's a fake hippie. Love you, hippie. You're fake.
Corporate hippie.
Corporate hippie, yeah. Hippie's the cat now. Only the cat. Hippie is the cat, but he has always been.
It was hippie incorporated.
Oh shit! Happy birthday, little Daniel.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Hell yeah, happy birthday.
Park with
Nice,
fucking
happy
child
birthday.
will make you want to fucking nap, dude. I know the fucking pain of that shit.
I mean, half of our recipes in the past have been named some kind of joke anyway, but I mean, why
Little
not do an
Daniel,
episode where we
your
actually
daughter.
purposely do that?
Your daughter.
His daughter B-Day.
Birthday to your daughter.
You're
Tim,
big
that's
Daniel.
every one of my fucking recipe names. What are you talking about?
I don't know your daughter's name, and I don't want to dox her. I said little Daniel. See how tired he is? He didn't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
There you go. Happy birthday to the kiddo. That's a good way to put it. There you go.
There you
Sure. I'm high.
No.
Shut up.
No.
Never.
go. Liar.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Always.
You're getting on Paul and Dave's level there, huh?
Dude, the fucking shit air from them.
Well, but Paul would stop going up there and trying to send smoke signals to us. You know, you can get on here instead.
I just can't believe how much food Dave's eaten tonight.
I know.
What?
What's different than any other fucking show?
Exactly. Who doesn't like, Thai shrimp, dill
Me.
pickles,
Pickles.
potato chips,
I love dill pickles. and potato
chocolate
chips.
covered cranberries? And who doesn't do that?
I need
At
to
the
make
same
homemade
time, that does not
pickles,
sound like
Dave.
a combo I'd go after, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's like,
Dave, do you make homemade ones at all?
Of what?
Dill pickles?
No. Oh, no, that's not true. My wife makes, not dill pickles, she makes bread and butter pickles.
Oh, yeah.
doesn't she put like
They're
hot
great.
peppers in them too?
No, not those.
Okay.
Those are really good on hamburgers.
I love homemade bread and butter pickles, but she doesn't like them.
I've never had homemade.
And
And
bread
they're
and
bad.
butter pickles,
Those are the
but,
worst ones for you. They're full of sugar.
But
Yeah, I know.
my uncle has a recipe for
Dill
Dill
pickles
pickles.
are nothing.
Oh, she could. I mean, we grow our own dill, so we could do it easily, and we'd pick like
Yeah.
spices and done.
It's no big
Yeah.
deal, huh?
No big deal.
I think it's a lot of work with the
He's
the
gonna
way you
wake up
have-
at 3
the way
a.m.
you have to do the
An explosive
jars
diarrhea.
and everything.
Paul, it's
Now
okay
you
if
have to
he.
keep them like perfectly clean and shit.
Yeah, that's just you boil them,
Mhm.
and then you fill them, and then you put the cap on, then you put them back in
Yep.
boiling water, so it creates a vacuum.
Paul, it's okay. If he wakes up at 3 a.m., he'll just have to deal with it. It's okay.
Yep.
That's
It's
right.
3 a.m. I'm making pickles.
I'm hungry.
I agree with Paul though. That combination tonight. I mean, sometimes you do combos that make sense. Tonight you went from, was it chocolate covered what? Cranberries?
Cranberries. Yeah.
Chocolate covered cranberries and chips. I could see that. But chocolate covered cranberries, pickles,
Dill pickles, curry
and
shrimp.
curry shrimp. That just sounds like a man. You got
Dude,
some kind
take,
of you got a science experiment going on in your belly right now. Just so you
Yeah.
know.
Take barbecue chips, Dave, if you like barbecue
Adam.
chips at all, and dip them
200
into
pickles.
Italian dressing.
Oh, that's different.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna shit yourself tonight.
banging.
All the pickles.
It's a weird way you can condition your body to do.
I'd love to have a steak right now. Is what I'd love to have.
See now there, I'm with you on that.
Nice big rib steak.
Every time she asks me, goes, "What would you like? What do you like with that steak
Steak.
that we have?" Oh, you didn't say that.
Steak.
Steak. It's always
Steak.
steak.
Hell
Steak's
yeah.
always the answer. Prime rib steak.
You're really gonna waste your fucking breath, woman? I want a steak.
Tabitha, the first time I did that for my ex-girlfriend, it blew her fucking mind. She's like, wow, what did you do to the eggs today? I was like, I just like sprinkled a little bit of dill in there. She's like, oh my God. I was like, yeah, right.
Oh, dill is good.
Like, oh. I was like, just a little bit.
Like I said, that one time when I was down in Florida, they're visiting, and they didn't have anything to put with the eggs, no flavoring at all. It's like, this is
Adam,
this is terrible. They didn't have
for you.
salt. They're out of salt. They ran out of salt before I got there and never went to get any. So I'm like, what am I going to put in it? And I realized I had key limes growing right outside. So I put key limes in the eggs. I will tell you, a fresh key lime is way better than it was store-bought. And they actually taste really good with eggs.
Adam, did she think you were a big dill after that?
Yes.
I had to.
She absolutely
Speaking
did.
of which, we're out of pepper.
Ramen. That sounds good, but empty carbs.
Yeah,
Yum.
good ramen. Oh.
Even occasionally, just a cheap ramen's okay.
Oh, I can't eat that cheap store-bought crap.
I think Adam and I, at one point in our lives, each lived on that.
I used to doctor it up a lot.
I did too.
I would just buy packages of ramen, and then I would like
Fry
a
an
lot of
egg.
the times use only like half the vat of seasoning, and then add my other things to it.
Take the ramen.
Like, add
Gotta fry
chicken
an egg.
breasts to it or
Oh,
something
fry
else.
an
yeah,
egg. You gotta
boiled
throw an
egg in
egg
it.
in there.
Boiled egg in it, yeah.
Or
Done that, yeah.
another thing, cook it all up, leave a little bit of moisture left in, a little water, but not much. Drain most of it out, and then stir it up with some peanut butter and some black pepper. You get a pretty close to Thai peanut butter like flavor out of it.
Yeah,
It's
I've
not
done
bad.
that with
I
like,
do
some
an
chicken
over-
breasts.
I do
too,
an
throw
over
you
easy,
Thai
Dave.
chicken almost kind of. Just mix a little peanut butter in there.
That's Korean style.
Oh,
Korean-
swaggy!
Korean-
That makes me jealous. That really does.
Over easy is, Dave?
Berryville?
Larryville.
Is that an actual
Yeah,
city?
we
or
have
are you
a
talking like
Oriental
Larry.
almond,
Larry?
you cook it, you drain it dry, you put in some broccoli and some bacon, throw a little ranch on it and some
They
shredded
said
cheese.
bacon. That's duct tape. No, it doesn't count. You know it's gonna be good. It's got bacon in it. It's cheap.
Bacon ranch is always
Deep fry it too. Then it'll be even better.
I made homemade club sandwiches the other day, you know, the nice big ones.
I'm just like gonna
Got
go to.
me fucked
I'm
up.
just gonna go to Dave's every day for dinner from now on. It's I mean, it just sounds like a good place to eat. He's always got good food.
Oh.
Just don't eat everything he eats because it sounds like my stomach might try to like run away from itself. Like tonight, that combination. Oh my god, my stomach! I'd be up all night with indigestion.
Not a problem.
You get some ice cream for the apple crisp.
Ooh, ice
We
cream.
have,
That's an idea, Paul.
I think we have a
That's some
caramel peanut
maple
butter.
walnut.
We got caramel peanut butter ice cream.
Nice. That doesn't go with the apple crisp though. Peanut butter.
Why not? Caramel peanut butter with ice cream? That'd be fine.
I don't know.
I
I just like a nice French vanilla or vanilla with
Peanut
an
butter
apple
will
crisp.
go with apple crisp.
what?
Peanut butter
Yeah,
will
there's
go
nothing
with
better
apple.
than a hot apple pie with a big scoop of good vanilla ice cream on top.
Yeah, yeah.
You know how
Or-
many, do you see how many people argue with that a la mode thing? How many people think that's crazy? It's not crazy. That's the way I grew up.
Who the hell puts cheese on a piece of apple pie?
I've tried it.
You're ruining the apple pie.
I've tried it, and I think it takes away from the flavor of the apple pie. It doesn't help it.
You're ruining the
I
cheese
feel
and you're
it's
ruining the apple
delicious.
pie.
Sharp cheese.
Oh,
apple
Swaggy,
pie.
I'm on season 3 of Eureka.
Oil
By the
and
way.
spice. Yep. Whip an egg into it. Yep.
Whip it.
Oh yeah, egg food. Yeah, eggs. Yeah. There's so many things you can do with those ramen noodles because they don't have a lot of flavor to them. Those you can make them into almost anything. Same with rice noodles.
Nice Chinese chili paste in it. Mm-mm.
Cheese and apple pie is almost like
Oh.
see Swaggy.
A la mode or nothing.
Swaggy's comparing it to sex. Okay, now either we got to talk about how poor your sex life might be in the situation, or how strange your taste buds are. We're not sure which, but yeah.
I've
He
tried
does. He
before.
has
It wasn't
eaten a-
terrible.
He
I
has
just
licked the
wasn't
donkey's
into it.
asshole. So do you really need to ask? this
That's
question?
true. That's true. Bob, why are you so dark? That's a good question. Bob went really dark today.
Cheese on apple pie is disgusting.
It's not that.
Trying to make Tim like me
It's
again.
not.
That's un-Canadian.
I don't think it's disgusting, but I don't think it's great. It's like meh.
No.
I'd rather have them separate.
Obviously.
Excuse me.
There you go. Happy.
You knock tobacco hush, Paul.
All right,
Swaggy told you,
Pie
Paul.
without sharp cheddar cheese. I'm sorry, you just can't. You don't eat that shit with ice cream. You eat it with sharp cheddar cheese.
She's saying sharp cheddar cheese on the apple pie.
Oh, you know what hits the spot now? A blue cheese burger. A nice big hamburger with blue
I've heard
cheese
of that
on top.
before.
yummy.
Did you hear the
Yes,
things
but
he
I
ate tonight,
never
right,
had
Paul? Does that make sense that he'd want that with?
I thought you were supposed to put American, a slice of American on apple pie.
No,
'cause,
it's
like,
cheddar.
apple pie is like American is apple pie, you know? So you put American cheese on it. I didn't like it when I
Dude, you
tried
live
it.
right
so.
there near. You live right there near Wisconsin. You're kind of close to Wisconsin, man. They put fucking
3
cheddar
hours.
cheese.
They
on
have
everything.
made enough of those movies. Don't talk them into another one that includes cheese.
So I lived like 3 hours from the border. The last time I was in Wisconsin was probably like 20 years ago.
Yep.
Seriously.
Hello,
Never
Wisconsin.
go
Oh,
there.
dude, I gotta get you the Dells, man.
What is a
I
Juicy
want to
Lucy?
book a show by TJ. That's what I really want to do. And Ed's like interested in the idea, but we would have to fuck it. It'd have to be worth our time, unfortunately, because we'd have to probably rent a van to get our shit out there, unless we could find another band out there who's like, yeah, you can use our shit. That would be great. You know, if we didn't have to bring drums and amps, if we could just bring ourselves and guitars, that would be sick. But that
I'm
takes
sure
a lot more
TJ
work.
could talk to some peeps for you.
Yeah, it would be cool to get out there and do a show for TJ. Of course, he could just fucking bring his ass here, play a lot more
I think
shows.
that makes a lot more sense, no?
Costs a lot less.
Well, no, because then you get your name spread out further too.
Maybe. Possible.
Then they have to go back and rent another van, so maybe
It'd have to be.
Well, then it would work. Then it would be, then it would be worth it, because then you got more fans out there and everything. You might do a bigger show.
Sometimes.
We're gonna start this argument again, are we, Paul? Yep. Okay. I'm with you, Paul, but at the same time, my brother uses Probably. Both of them drive me nuts, but yeah.
Just wait
I'm just bugging Swag. He's bugging Adam.
all day.
It's okay. It's purple, just like Adam's
I've
room.
never once fucking heard Adam say probably.
No.
Never once.
I think he purposely said Probably once or twice on purpose,
Yeah.
but not when he speaks.
I know I've said it once or twice just to fuck with Swag.
But nobody says pry.
No.
You do?
Never heard.
Have
a
you done it on
single
purpose,
soul.
Adam? No,
I've never heard a single soul say pry in my entire life.
except for Swaggy.
No, I've never heard Swaggy say it either. I've seen him type it,
That's true.
which is just bullshit. He's talking about everybody else getting their ears checked. For fuck's sake.
Oh, hamburger cooked with American cheese in the middle. Okay, I've had that, but it
Holy
wasn't called
fuck.
that.
And you gotta have bacon. Gotta have lots of bacon.
The fuck?
And it's gotta be maple smoked bacon. It's gotta be really tasty. Thick cut.
Oh, we're gonna make some maple coated nuts soon. Again,
Yep.
gotta open up another gallon of maple syrup to do so.
Maple nuts.
It's
Yeah.
it.
Get out the maple nuts.
I have so much maple syrup I'll never use it.
For the
Ever.
love.
It's so much work.
There she goes. She's the one that wanted it, but she's like, "That's so much work."
Now that's something that's not cost effective unless you're making huge amounts
What?
of maple
It's so
syrup.
bad for our diabetes.
Yeah. Well,
I can't go near it. I can't go near it. That's one of the top 3 things that crank my sugar through
they
the
do.
roof.
They do. There's good things in maple syrup versus other sugar items, though. But
Yeah, but
it is
doesn't-
bad for your
Yeah,
diabetes.
it does not even come close to balancing out.
Not really. No.
I love pancakes, but they're disgusting without syrup on
And
it.
I have to limit my syrup I put on them now. I don't like it.
I can't use syrup. Just even a little as a teaspoon jacks my sugar. So if I order pancakes, I'll put
A
maybe
teaspoon
little
of jack
butter.
of sugar. But what did he eat tonight? Come on, Paul.
All of this, well, the The
He's
dark
gonna
chocolate
die.
cranberries, no sugar. Uh, the carbs are not good.
Yeah.
It won't jack my sugar as much as maple syrup will.
Just watch that video. It's the funniest thing ever to me. I don't know why. They cut out every time out of the PSA that they say the word diabetes. So it's Wilford Brimley saying diabetes, 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 and it's the other guy going diabetes, diabetes, and it's like, man, they're just having a one-word conversation. It's so
Diabetes.
fucking funny, dude. I don't know why it gets me every time.
Sauerkraut. Yeah, you know, same
long has
thing
this
with
video been on
like
the internet?
onions. Onions amazingly
3
would
years.
pop your sugar up, and you don't even realize it. All of a sudden, you eat something with onions in it.
Laughing at that video for 3
That's-
years.
That
Really,
and,
onions pops your sugar?
Onions have a lot. Yeah, they're just carbs. That's all it is. Just carbs.
Chinese food kills me. Jacks my sugar through
Oh
the roof.
yeah, yeah.
'Cause it's all starches and
They use
like
a lot of MSG in there too.
And
does that
MSG has
affect
carbs.
it?
Yep.
the dumplings.
That affects it. I thought it did.
The wrap on the dumplings, man, that will jack your sugar like you can't imagine. It's it's rice cake kind of thing. I don't know. Anyways, cranks my sugar. And I love Chinese
That's why you
dumplings.
crave it so much, because you're craving the thing you shouldn't have.
Yeah, I love Chinese dumplings. Like I can eat a fucking massive plate of them. You know.
I just ate some. I just had some sauerkraut pierogies tonight. Swaggy.
Roogies.
Oh,
See,
I
that's
love-
another thing that's got a lot of carbs.
Oh,
Oh, dude, I
All those
found
things.
They're
I
terrible
found
for
a
you.
Polish restaurant near me, a deli, and they have a sign out front. They do halushki and pierogies and
Belushi.
oh, you know
stuffed
what?
cabbage. And,
I bet you I know what they do too. Blintzes.
yep.
Blintzes
Yep.
are so good.
What are they now?
It's like a sweetened cream cheese center
Oh, fuck.
with like in a
Oh,
wrap
it's
kind of thing. Oh, with sour cream on top. That is so good.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Had a
Yeah,
conversation.
I tried stopping in there yesterday, but they were closed. I wanted to find out their hours, but I'm gonna drive over one of these days.
See,
They're
I
only
grew up.
like
No,
7 or
once.
8 minutes from me, so I'm gonna drive.
You're
over
right,
there.
Swaggy. Even Polish sausage has a lot of carbs in it. Ironically.
Yeah.
Well, I had a conversation yesterday with Texas Mama. She's actually talking about she just moved, and once she settles in, she's gonna send some more of the homemade tortillas up. Oh my god,
Ba-ding.
homemade tortillas. Oh, that's not good for your carbs either.
No, Sarah makes homemade tortillas. She's really good at Mexican cuisine.
Yeah.
But yeah, and none. You know what? The best foods are horrible for you. You know. 'Cause I love, like Bob, we have a lot of like Yiddish bakeries in Montreal, so they're like Polish kind of thing.
Yeah.
And oh my God, they're so good. One of my favorite breads is what's called a salt stick. It looks like a baguette, except it's covered in caraway seeds and coarse salt.
Oh,
Yep,
can't
yep.
do it.
It's almost like a
With,
pretzel. Yeah.
Exactly, but it's straight, and it's and then you take what's called a krenotzel. It's a type of sausage. You put in that with some mustard. Oh,
Wasn't that what? Didn't you have that just a few days ago?
Probably,
Or a week ago?
probably.
Yeah, that long ass thing, and Paul was picking
that's
on you.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Paul was picking on you about the sausage because that don't look right, buddy.
Yeah.
You remember that, right,
Yeah.
Paul?
I grew
Yeah.
up on that food, you know. Potato latkes, potato knish, blintzes, chopped liver with onions, brisket sandwiches, smoked meat sandwiches. Oh, that's comfort food for me.
But the answer to
Yeah,
any
man,
questions,
I'm
anybody-
so excited.
what
to
would
go
you
over
like
there
with
and get
that?
that food.
what you like with
I'm gonna
that? It's
have to
always
get that
steak.
Blick-
Yeah. Oh yeah, good steak can't be beat. A nice big T-bone on the barbecue with Montreal steak spice. Oh, so good.
I want steak. Bad.
I-
Or Mexican food. I could wreck a taco right now. Like a soft taco shell. Hormone tortilla taco. Oh. I'm hungry.
A real taco.
I want to, yeah, like something like Adam describes over there. Not this crap they have around here. Had to
That
be
was
made.
awesome.
I mean,
Yeah, authentic Mexican food you wouldn't recognize from the fast food garbage you get.
Oh no, I'm not talking Taco Bell taco. No, far from
I
it.
make my own tacos.
throw a rock in
Fuck
any
that.
direction from my house, dude. Fucking
Taco Bell.
some fire ass Mexican food.
No, we have a really good Mexican restaurant here. Oh my God, and the ceviche, they make the best ceviche. Oh, it's so good.
Something I haven't
What's
had in a long.
ceviche?
It's like raw fish, but it's cured in citric acid. So it's
Oh,
safe
you
to
mean
eat.
ceviche?
Yeah, ceviche.
Oh, I just didn't know what ceviche was.
Ceviche, whatever.
Tomato, tomato, potato.
Anyways, it's really good.
Something I haven't had in quite a while is what's the one that's made with the hummus there? Swaggy's talked about it a few times. Used to get them all the time. With a
There.
oh no, I can't think of it. Oh, what are they? They're almost like a taco, but not the Greek ones.
Falafel?
Falafel.
Gyro.
That's it. Falafel.
Gyros.
Falafel. I could go for falafel. I haven't had a good falafel in a long time. Used to be this Greek restaurant that had them around here, but they closed up.
Bob's a falafel.
Damn right.
We have a few
Best
really
Night,
falafel
Johnny.
you've ever had, baby.
Have a good steak, Johnny.
Yeah, make
Hey,
this fucking
Hey, Johnny.
Gyro's a Greek taco. Yep. Yeah, it is.
Gyro.
Falafel is a
Euro,
hush puppy.
Euro.
he says.
You get shot for calling it
actually-
gyro in Chicago.
Falafel is like a hush puppy in a wrap. It is.
A gyro.
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 Why?
Gyro, just like on DuckTales. Gyro.
Can't say that over here, dude.
Dude, that
It's a
cucumber
gyro.
sauce.
You need to walk
yeah.
out of here. You need to learn how to pronounce it, and when you come back, we'll give you one of these things with the lamb meat on it.
Yeah, with the what is it? Tzatziki sauce. with the
Tzatziki.
Oh
cucumber.
yes,
yeah.
That
yes.
shit's so
That's
good.
fire if you get a good authentic one. Yeah.
Pork
Yeah.
souvlaki in pita with tzatziki and the cucumber, tomato, and then Matuk's hot sauce. Oh, it's so good.
Guys,
Oh, I mean, I put a hot sauce on everything.
I'm
so.
kind of with Johnny here. I'm getting really hungry now. See, I'd almost was turned off by Dave's combination tonight, but not now. Individually, those all sounded good, Dave.
You know what'd be good right
Combined,
now,
it
too?
didn't sound good.
Some good pork chops. That'd be good right now.
I was just talking about that the other day. Some good,
Yeah.
good pork chops. Yeah.
Yeah, with enough fat on it, so you got that really
Yeah, I don't
nice
buy
taste.
that center cut garbage.
Well,
dude.
what I miss is used to get them at even at the grocery store. Used to sell the nice thick pork chops. Now they're all thin cut. I miss those nice thick cut pork chops. Those are so much better.
Yeah, but
Steve,
it's gotta-
just don't say dumb shit in the wrong spots. You're safe in
See,
Chicago.
I prefer the thin ones. I think they're not as dry.
See, I think it's the other way around. I think it's dry. Well, it depends on how you cook them, but I think the thicker ones you can make
On
them
the
nice.
griddle.
See, I got used to everything being overcooked because my mom overcooked everything.
See, I
She
love
was bl-
lamb.
She was
doesn't.
blind, so she just overcooked everything. So I got used to that.
I like lamb. She doesn't, so I don't get it very often, unfortunately.
Oh, lamb's good.
Yeah, lamb's bang.
Roast
There was
lamb. Oh.
There was a bar that used to make those over here too. Swag, the Juicy Lucy.
Yeah,
It's like a burger with. It has a cheese core.
Yep, I've had it
So
before.
like the cheese is in the middle of the meat, so when you bite into it, there's like bubbly, melty cheese in the middle of the burger.
I don't
Like
remember
a
what they
stuffed
called
crust
it.
Pizza.
They didn't call it Juicy Lucy here, but they had
They
them in
literally
New
called
York.
it
In New
the
York,
Juicy Lucy over here.
they had a different name.
I think it might have been at Kuma's Corner. That's like the burger place in Chicago.
I think they
It's
just called it a cheese stuffed burger. I think is what they
If you
actually
want a
called it.
gourmet burger in Chicago, you go to Kuma's Corner. They have like the fucking Metallica burger and like there's all kinds of like gourmet shit. Fucking $25 burgers.
It came from there.
All the gourmet burgers now are that $25. And then extra for the fries.
We just
I wanna
talked
make
about
the,
that last night in
Gordon
the after
Ramsay
show.
Special.
Sam was we were talking about that. Wayne and Sam were talking about the price of plates and such for different things. Like a burger is $20-$25 by the time you do a burger and a drink for sure.
In
That's why I wanna
Montreal,
make the
for
Gordon
an
Ramsay
average,
special one, dude.
like a burger or something like that, $20 all day long. Then extra for a soft drink, and extra for anything else.
And again, you
then-
do not include McDonald's in this mix because that's not a
No,
burger.
that's not food.
And,
That's not
and
food.
that's even got expensive. So
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Potato tots.
Up here, it's almost $30 for two trios.
Stupidly
McDonald's.
expensive.
And I mean, the fries from McDonald's you can't eat because there's so much salt on them they burn your lips.
Kerplop, does this place still
They
exist?
used
Kind
to
of like
be-
Anchor Bar in
They
New
used to
York?
be good. They suck anymore, dude.
I think the best fast food burger up here would be either Wendy's or A&W.
Wendy's.
Wendy's is
that's
fire.
the
There's,
only.
like,
That's
barely
the only
A&Ws
fast food.
left.
Oh, there's an A&W still in Vermont, but it's northern Vermont.
The only fast food I'll buy anymore, Dave.
Used
Is
to be one in the
Wendy's.
Dells, Wisconsin, but we used to go there every year for
So
vacation.
here's the
and
funny
shit.
thing: it's right across the road from a gun shop.
And that A&W
Perfect.
so
Good
long.
doing one.
There's
get
an
chili
A&W
dogs.
Long John Silver combo here. You go in and get the frosted mug root beer.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you know,
cool.
there's one of those like an hour or two. You know what? That might even actually be closed now.
Plop, if I'm ever in the area, that's something
It's
I
in
would
Dixon
definitely hit up.
City. It's not far away from me.
There used to be one. It was like a combo. It was A&W something. It might have been along John Silver's too.
I went to one of those diners and drives, whatever,
Dives.
restaurants that was featured. It
With
was
Guy-
just
with Guy?
outside- No, it was just well, he
Yeah,
was featured, but it was just
Yeah,
outside
guy,
Fort Lauderdale. It was like one of those mom and pop restaurants, and the turkey dinner. Oh my God, this thing was massive. I could have fed my whole family with one plate. It was so
Dave
good.
just had a fucking orgasm.
And when you're talking
So
about
good.
cost of things, like I had been to the place that the Cake Boss guy in their place before, and when they had that big cannoli thing once a year, I'd been there and got those cannolis before. That place was reasonably priced back then. Since he got famous, and then oh my God, that place you couldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole without, your credit card out and an unlimited credit limit. It's insane.
Okay, Long John Silver's A&W.
How is
Yep,
that
see, there you go,
steakhouse chain?
Matson, Illinois.
There you go.
That steakhouse chain in the States, Chris, what's it?
30
Chris,
minutes.
Chris Ruth or something like
Yeah,
that.
Chris Ruth.
Ruth Chris.
Any
Make
good?
Ed take me out there. Dude.
Dude, they
Yeah, it's big bucks.
you buy the steak, it's very expensive. And no, you can make a much better one at home.
Oh,
And
okay.
then you have to pay like
Who's
$50
this
some
one?
dollars for like 3 little potatoes. For
Sounds
your
a
set.
standalone.
They don't have prices on the menu, Dave, if that tells
What the
you.
fuck?
They're
Yeah.
in one of the casinos up by me. I went into one once, paid like $600 for 2 people. and
I was
said,
just
"Fuck this,
you
I'm
made
gonna
guys
go."
maybe double check and make sure it's still open. Yeah, A&W is still open in Middlebury,
What about
Vermont,
this one? I think this one's even closer.
just off on Route 7.
Yeah, they're right up. They're like 25 minutes. From me.
29 minutes. What the fuck? Me and Ed are taking a road trip.
See, I'm not a fan of A&W. Their burgers always tasted like fucking things you bought at a gas station.
Look, it's a
microwave.
standalone.
Yeah. So that's what ours is a standalone. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but then
literally
there's
what it
one
tastes
that's like right by this one also that's a combo one apparently.
Double
I
BBQ Bacon Crunch Burger Combo. That sounds
Personally,
good.
I think A&W is better than Five Guys. If you ask
I
me.
love
These
Five
are
Guys.
like less than a mile apart, these two. This one's the combo one.
Probably
I don't have a
owned by the
picture-
same
Oh, they do have a
person.
picture of it.
More than likely.
But
Oh,
it's very
Daniel.
shitty, low quality.
Steaks are minimum
picture.
50. That makes sense.
Oh my god.
It's like we have Dairy Joy down here. It's like a Dairy Queen knockoff store, and they actually do a lot of different meals. And they're doing a prime rib right now for $25. I'm a little concerned about a $25 prime rib. Is that what exactly are you getting for $25? I don't think you're getting prime rib.
Not much.
No,
Well,
a sliver.
I went to a steakhouse. When was it? A week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and 5 of us eating big meals with all
kerplop.
entrees and drinks was 500 and something bucks. That was pretty good for a steakhouse.
I actually missed that. When I was growing up, we still had a couple of those roller skate like places that come up and you'd put the damn big tray in your window and all that crap.
Yeah.
I missed
They
that.
had 2 of those
Oh,
up
yeah.
until about the early 80s here, maybe late 70s.
Ours closed for a while during like the 90s and then it reopened for a little bit and they were all on rollerblades. I remember all the girls. It was like the Blue Top or something, and it had like, you know, where there's 2 rows parked, the cars were facing each other, and the girls would come out with your fucking food and shit. My friend Cynthia actually did that for a while. She used to give us a lot of free food too.
Used to be one of those little ice cream stand things that wasn't far from, it was about 5-10 miles out of town near Lowville, New York. And they used to, when they had the Arch Deluxe burger, remember at McDonald's? The horseradish one? They had their version of it. It was way bougier. More expensive, but worth every penny. It was so good. I wish that place was still open, still had their food. Because, I'd love... No one does that. No one does a good horseradish, like, and bacon sandwich like that. Burger. I'd love one.
Yeah.
Probably cost you about $50 for a burger, but, you know, it's worth it.
Buy some
Steal
fucking
some
horseradish.
horsey sauce from Arby's.
Yep.
Arby's, that's another one that was good, but there's like, I don't
There's
think
still
there's
one
any-
in Lowville. There's still one in Lowville.
We have the meats.
Oh yeah, I can think of at least 3 Arby's by me.
I used to love the barbecue meats and stuff like that. And the curly fries with the cheese. Oh, that was the go-to.
Curly fries.
Yeah, we used to go there
yeah.
just for
It was
fries.
so bad for us, Dave. You could almost watch your cholesterol going up even as a teenager when you ate them, but that's okay.
Get a large curly fry and a large Jamocha shake. And that was my dinner.
You're milking me
You used to
crazy.
get the curly fries and then the barbecue
it was like a
barbecue beef
chocolate-
sandwich
It was
because
like
the
a
barbecue
chocolate
went well
coffee
with it.
frosty.
Oh, I think I saw a spinning wheel of death for a second there. I don't know what's up with that.
Now it is. It used to be 5 for $5, dog. It used to be like a slamming deal. 5 regular roast beef sandwiches for $5.
Yeah, I was gonna go to Arby's the last New York trip I made. I was thinking about it and looked at the prices. Like, it ain't worth it.
Yeah, you used to be able to get those 5 for $5 sandwiches. They're probably like 5
Yeah, I
for
don't-
$50 now.
Oh no, they're like
I don't
$7 a
fuck with
piece
it
for
now.
those same sandwiches. For those
Like I
$7.
said, 5 for $50 now.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Holy shit!
Wow.
If that's that bad, that's even worse than I thought.
Bucks. $16 for a roast beef sandwich?
Arby's is disgusting.
You guys ever have Drex subs?
Not up here.
Had Drex subs?
Quiznos, man. Quiznos used to be my favorite.
Just
They
come
used to have a
by me,
Quiznos.
dude.
They closed up around here.
Quiznos!
Yeah, I
Get
think
that
Quiznos is all
Godfather
closed
sandwich
up.
Well,
that I always
Quiznos,
get.
You know what happened to Quiznos? Quiznos had the thing with the toasted bun, and then when Subway started doing it too, everybody just stopped going Quiznos
Subway's
for half
fucking
price.
garbage.
Subways is gross.
It is.
Yeah.
Subway.
10% meat in your meat. Yeah, okay. The rest
You
is
know,
filler.
you ask them for a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sub, and they're asking you if you want pickles on you fucking retards. What did I just tell you? BLT with mayo, salt, and pepper. I don't want pickles. I don't want fucking onions. I don't want,
Their bread is made of basically sawdust. Tastes good, but it's made of basically sawdust.
The only thing
Their
I
meats
liked
are
at
like
Subway
10 to
was their
15%
chicken bacon
meat.
ranch wraps. It's the only thing I used to like at Subway.
She used to work there, but then they. And it's not a $5 foot long anymore. Now it's like a $16, $17 foot long. By the time you pay the tips, the mandatory tips they have around here now.
Yeah, Kerplop is probably chip beef. Probably surplus from World War II.
Oh, God. Oh, chip beef. Oh, what is it? Chip beef with the cream. What is that called? Shit on a shingle? Is that
Yeah,
right?
shit on a shingle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I love that shit. Really bad for you as a diabetic. It's full of salt.
Sloppy Joe's. That's good stuff.
Oh yeah. My old store manager from the Dollar Tree when I first started working there, Marianne, she used to make this like homemade sloppy Joe concoction in the crock pot, and she would bring it in like every time there was like a little like
My mother
holiday.
does
If like we
that,
were working
too.
on Memorial Day or Labor Day or something, she would fucking bring in that like a pot full of that, and I could not stop eating that shit.
Yeah.
I made them extra. I made them extra sloppy for you.
On a hot dog. You put that on a hot dog. Oh, so good.
Oh, sloppy Joe on a hot dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Basically,
I mean, I
it's-
like chili dogs.
It's like-
yeah.
it's
It's a Michigan or a chili dog. And
Yeah, it's like a coney dog or some kind of that style. Yeah, Michigan. Yeah.
Quebec has this hot dog chain that's called the Fleurs, and they make the best Michigans. Oh, so good with onions and cayenne pepper. So good.
Yeah, I like onion, mustard, chili, and cayenne pepper on a dog, which is the anti-fucking Chicago dog. And I
Salt,
get shit
salt
for
isn't
it.
good for diabetes either. It'll actually can constrict your arteries and dry them up a little bit, and actually increase your sugars. As far as
Another in Hollywood, Florida, once a week in the center of town, they have a big circle, and they have the food trucks, and they have those hot dogs that snap. You know, the skin
Yeah.
on them snap.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. That's like a Vienna dog.
Oh,
Chicago Vienna
so
dogs are like that.
good.
That's like what they're known for, the snap.
Oh, I would go and I'd order like 3, and they're about 8 inches long. They're so good.
Yeah, you can't cook those in the grill. You have to boil them or steam them.
Making Tim excited
That's how
there,
you make those
Dave.
dogs.
Yeah.
And you have to steam the bun.
I'm getting-
like,
no,
the
I'm
whole
just-
process.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
still
they
stuck
eat
on
it.
It's gotta
steak.
be on a
8-inch hot
pappy
dogs,
seed
Tim.
bun.
Davey's foot and a half long. So you saw it last time he was on.
Poppy
So
seed
good.
bun for a dog.
I love those food trucks. Oh my god.
Damn right, swag.
Oh, you know what? I haven't had in a long time. Good ribs.
Oh, they're so fucking messy though.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, man, I got that,
Yeah, that-
I got that Texas smoked place near me. I fucking love it.
What is it? The sauce is still
Incredible.
available for it. What is that sauce?
There's a place by me that I've only had once, and it was really good, but they were pricey. It
That
was like
they-
Leon's Barbecue.
That
Yeah, this is Texas barbecue. It's smoked barbecue.
we've
That's
talked
so
about the
good.
barbecue sauce before, Dave. The
think
guy,
it's
the place
fucking
used to came
incredible.
from right down here. It used
It's
to be just south of
Texas.
here, and he used to make ribs, fresh ribs. This older gentleman used to make those, and the ribs were just like amazingly huge, and they were fairly cheap for what you paid $25.
Original.
It was enough to feed like
Leon's
6 people
Barbecue.
off that one rib. One set
Yeah,
of ribs.
it's hard to find cheap ribs now because most places you get this little thing and it's like $20.
And it's not even that great.
Yeah.
It's usually mostly sauce, like no real rib to it. Yeah.
$30 for a slab, $16.20 for a half.
All
Where's
right.
At
that?
Leon's, it's like 2 blocks away from me.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
dude, you can get a
I'd
pound
be there
of
every day.
Dave, you can, or Adam, you can get a pound of smoked brisket here for like $25. It's incredible. They smoke it for
I think they
18
do
hours.
Brisket here. Yeah, that sounds good. I don't even really
man.
like brisket, but if it's smoked, I'll fucking do it.
Oh, it's
Good
fucking
brisket
incredible,
with a
dude.
nice bark on it. Oh,
Yep. That's what this is, Dave.
That is
It's incredible, man. Yep.
Fire.
Yeah, one of the greatest things you can eat, man. It really is. It's
I'll have to try these guys.
there's
one of these
nothing
days.
better.
Very simple, small menu.
I love barbecue joints for the ribs, for the brisket, for wings, smoked wings.
They have
So
pulled
good.
pork. They have pork belly.
Large
food
tray
is
of ribs,
incredible, man.
$248. Serves 18 to 20 people or one Dave.
One Dave, yeah.
Oh man.
Just let them loose.
Or good fried chicken. That's another thing. Good fried chicken.
There's no shortage of that in my neighborhood.
Oh.
It's everywhere. There's Gina's. This place probably has good chicken. Heine's is my favorite. That's where I get that Godfather sandwich that Tim's always like, ooh.
That looks good. Yes, it does.
It's
That
like
looks-
roast beef with mild sauce on garlic bread with peppers. Oh, it's so fucking good. And mozzarella, of course.
Oh, swaggy, my
And then
God.
you can get it like dipped in some
Swaggy
gravy
say?
and shit.
30 pounds of brisket. Oh my God.
I'd be in heaven.
Dave's moving
I'd
down
weigh
there for 3 days.
I'd
It'll be
weigh
fine.
875 pounds, dude.
You know what I'm really craving now? One of those steak and cheese sandwiches from that gas station across from Shaw's.
Oh yeah, what do you mean?
We're talking about steaks and fucking gourmet.
No,
shit,
this
so,
is no this steak
gas
and cheese
station
place.
sandwich.
It's not a gas station sandwich, so they make it on a griddle right there for you. I know what she's talking
So
about.
does 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they do a better job. At least they
Fucking
used to do a
gas
better job.
station.
And then it rolls and rolls and
Yeah.
rolls all day long. And then
Till
the
it,
next
till it gets up and walks away.
Yeah, right.
It's probably still fucking mooing.
Oh yeah, corned brisket. Oh, corned beef and cabbage with carrots.
Baby Ray's,
My-
sweet Baby Ray's. That's the one.
My late uncle used to make the
Wow,
best
sweet-
corned beef and cabbage.
Sweet Baby Ray's
Oh,
sauce.
Sweet Baby Ray's
I
used to
miss
be
that.
from that barbecue joint. It originated. The sauce originated there from him. That's where I used to get the ribs.
Oh, that was where the guy like
Yeah,
made
that was his
ribs
name.
at.
His name is Ray. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just an old
Yeah,
dark
Ray
gentleman.
cheese.
And oh man, he made some good food.
Yeah, my
Corn-
dad met their family
Racist.
at some fucking convention.
that.
Like they were like,
Beans and
because my
cabbage.
dad was like way into cooking and shit, and he went to like this convention, and like the family of Sweet Baby Ray was there.
Yep, his family
And,
was
like,
there cooking. They all cooked together, and they
There
had these
may or
huge.
may not be an autographed bottle of barbecue sauce in my dad's belongings somewhere. I'm not kidding.
Telling you.
Because I found a bunch. My dad used to meet all kinds of crazy shit. He met the Leinenkugels brothers, like of Leinenkugel beer. Like he went to the took the brewery tour like during their reunion week or whatever when they would all be there, and like he had signed fucking pints, you know, from them and shit. They're still up
when
somewhere.
I don't know if he retired or if he passed away, but then they just closed up the barbecue and kept the sauce going. It's like, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, sauce is big business now.
I always have Sweet Baby Ray's at the house. I like that shit.
That
It's nice and thick.
Having that fresh with those ribs, and the ribs, I mean, you got a rack, half a rack of ribs. They're
grilling.
huge.
That's good grilling sauce. Like it's just because it's real thick and it doesn't like drip off too much.
Those were some of the.
It's kind of sweet already. Especially like their the Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce is really sweet. So if you want like some sweet ribs, you put that on there, and then you get some spicy ones. Oh,
Fuck, am I hungry?
We are going to shut this down. I need to get some food. I need to get
I think
back.
I ate like 7 hours ago.
I gotta get up. I gotta get up in like 5.5 hours. But I think on the way to work, I gotta pick up some huge meal.
I snuck some Sir
Fucking
Ian
Dave.
jerky like 25 minutes ago or a half hour ago, and I turned my mic and my camera off. I was munching on some Ian jerky.
I just finished up our Ian jerky yesterday. We finished it up.
Dude, I've been fucking rationing it.
I
had, like,
rationed
enough
it.
for like
I rationed out one
two
piece.
more little sittings maybe, because I can't stop once I start with that shit.
It's good. It's damn good.
I'm like, stop!
Yep.
Yeah, he should have a business. He should ship internationally and have a business.
That shit's good.
I would buy it every month. No joke. It's that good. It like melts in your mouth.
Good beef jerky.
It's good. It's
is
hard and dry, but yet, yeah, like
And
you
then
said, melts in your mouth.
melts away. Yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't leave any threads or strings. It just
And it's
fucking
this,
is like
it's this nice
buttery.
heat. It's that heat that kind of grows, but it doesn't grow too much, but grows enough in your mouth that it's just like,
Yep, it's not overly anything.
Yeah, I can't eat plain beef jerky. It's got to be like ghost pepper or
It's
something like that.
slightly spicy
Teriyaki,
and black
man.
peppery,
yep.
and it's
Teriyaki,
fucking
man.
good.
That's what I love.
It's got to be good, not that mass market,
What the
whatever
heck,
that shit's
Floppy?
called everywhere.
Jack Link's is garbage.
Yeah,
Jack Link's, that's garbage. Just
It is.
shit.
It is. It's pure
Yeah,
shit.
I've eaten that in emergency situations on truck day at work, and I'm like, oh, I kind of regret I did that.
Oh, it's disgusting. It's just
Because I wanted my
so
protein,
fucking-
you know, but
and
it
it's
was
so
not good.
fucking
It's like
hard, too.
hard and slimy at the same time. It's weird.
It's disgusting. There used to be I can't remember the name of it, but there was a great beef jerky shop in Vermont. They made the best. Absolute. Every flavor they had was off the charts.
There was
Yeah,
this
they,
place.
they had one. They had one here in right down from my old house as well.
You guys are nuts.
There was one in Inlet at the gas station
so
on
happy.
top of the hill. It's the only gas station within like 10 miles. Inlet, Vermont, going through the Finger Lakes, and there's this one place, the gas station. If you go there, the gas station's still there. They used to make these like sheets. They were like sheets of beef jerky. That was the best jerky ever. You buy a sheet of that and you just like gnawed on that for a trip. Oh, so good. And then they closed up. They stopped doing it. It sucked.
Too bad.
That's a shame.
It
yeah,
is.
They started selling like
probably all the E.
butterball
coli.
turkey jerky at the Dollar Tree. And that
Yeah.
was actually a little bit better than the Jack Link shit, but I don't really like turkey
Jerky,
to
no.
begin with. I'm just not big on turkey.
Oh, you ever
so.
tried that bacon jerky? That was
Turkey bacon is a fucking like travesty and a sin, and it should
Dude,
not exist.
it is.
Dude,
Hey, Dave,
chocolate-covered bacon.
Dave, here you go.
Is incredible.
fresh.
that?
It's apple crisp. You just put it on the oven.
Oh,
Oh. The jerky
Wow.
that Dave's talking about, that's the kind that I used to get at Penguin.
Oh, that stuff's good. Yeah.
Penguin.
Yeah, where she used to
Yeah,
work.
Whatever the name of that company is, they're gone. They closed. But fuck, were they good? I would every time I went to Vermont, I would buy like 10 bags of it. Boy,
See, that's the thing, Kerplop. I was thinking about that. To make some homemade jerky using VSO garlic and onion might be
Oh, I
a
put those
really.
in spaghetti sauce all the time. If I buy like a jar of store-bought spaghetti sauce, I add extra VSO garlic all the time. Because what the fuck else am I gonna put that shit in? Not vaping it, that's for sure.
no, don't ever vape it.
Just make
Don't
Dave's
ever
cookie
vape it.
recipe that Bob made him.
And Meter gave me his. because
Do not
he had
ever
gotten it
vape garlic.
before I did, and then Swag sent me some more.
What are you talking about,
So I have,
Dave?
like,
That's your all-day
2
vape,
bottles
man.
of garlic.
10% cap sugar cookie, 10% VSO garlic raw.
Can you
We had to bump
imagine?
it up to the raw because you couldn't taste it.
Oh, can you imagine?
You can make
how
it even
much
bougier.
shit
Now you
that
have butter cookie you can add to it.
Yeah, there you go.
that.
Fuck the sugar cookie.
That's foul.
Oh,
Disgusting. Okay, I gotta go. You guys are ridiculous.
All right, talk to you. See you guys later. Yeah, we are gonna get out of here. So, Bob does kick. Bob has links if he wants to drop them for his kick, so you can go check him out and watch him while he plays his game.
Yeah, go to kick.com/my name here. Blah blah blah.
And Adam, you can right-click his
Same
name.
thing.
Same thing. Follow him on his channel, and you'll
The only person who's left chatting is Kerplop, and he already is one of the people who regularly watches me stream on YouTube.
Yep.
So I appreciate that.
and Eddie and the Arsons. And yes, we are gonna. I still haven't
Google it.
Google. Yeah, you can Google it. They actually have their own website, even that you can go to all the other links from.
Our website sucks.
It's got links.
EddieNarsons.com is not ever up to date, and I don't even know why we have it. Just to have it, probably to have the name of it.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I own AdamPlarzik.com.
Dave, Steve-O fixed it for you. Add 14% SSA whipped cream.
that'll work.
That'll work.
Isn't that a Nevins trick?
Kind of has a website.
Yep.
Yes.
No, it is. He just did
Yep.
that. In our
Yep.
recipe.
Oh, he always does that. It's always
Yeah.
automatic 14% whipped cream.
Yep.
Wow.
All right. So everybody have a great night. Enjoy yourselves. Reach out to Paul Canadian Vapor if you want some shelves made. Then sometime in the year 2070.
And don't worry, clear.
Get
like-
them. You better get those shelves fast because all the wood is burning up here.
Yeah,
Oh,
and,
yeah, for real.
Right.
And anybody, he'll be starting to tear them down to throw it out there for the smoke signals you send.
Plan like a 6-month vacation at minimum when you go to visit Paul, because you never know.
Well, unless he's going on vacation for 6 months.
Game over.
All right.
Well, yeah, then you're
Game
stuck there
over,
even
man.
fucking longer. He sets up his automatic nap time system, and
Game over, man.
In no
you
time
wake
at all.
up, you have gray fucking hair. You were 20 when you were put in there. It's like, what the shit, man?
And he's going to harvest your skin for a dress.
Put the lotion on the skin.
Ah!
I'm gonna wear your face. He told me all the time, dude. If I didn't single flavor test all those tobaccos.
Sorry, Paul.
Scary moments.
on the skin.
Scary fucking moments,
They
man.
have a
Right.
sensational.
Yeah, have a great night, everybody. Love you all.
Cha cha cha. Hasta la
Thank
night.
you, everyone.
Have fun.
Ciao, ciao.
See you guys
Bye-bye.
Saturday. Bye.
Tim,
No,
take that out of your asshole.
but Bob, you weren't done with it.
Dying rose, the scent of you lingers. watching.